Yeah, what's up with you though? What's up with you though? Back at it, bro. Let me throw it down. Let me cut. There we go. All right, there we go. Got that. Got that. That feedback, man, that just eats me alive. Look, what's up with you, bro? We got the man who sat in that truck. The brother had pepper steak. He had pepper steak. He had them big green peppers, onions. I guess it was a form of meat. I don't know. I think it looked like a pigeon to me, pigeon or whatever. But anyhow, he had a pepper steak. He said he ain't protesting no Asian businesses. He tired of you Negroes. That's what the brother said. Now, we can go backwards, and we talked about it over here. Turns out the brother's an Afro-Cuban. He's from Cuba. His people from Cuba. He's out there in Florida. He's upset, highly upset. He's got issues with the FBA. And in the background, no, you can't hear it, but you got to listen. He's got, let me see that. Let me see that. No, he got that play. No, he got that playing. You know what I'm talking about, that dog. I would play it over here, but they you know what I'm saying? He got that, let me see that. No, he a Cuban dude. Bro, they love black people, bro. They love everything about black people, bro. He got that song playing. What the hell you listening to that for, bro? You from Cuba. You need to be listening to that Cuban. He'll be listening to that. Let me see that. Let me see that, bro. Come on. Bro. What's going on? Afro-Cuban is showing off the whistle. The nigga on the tube showing off the whistle, man, in his feelings too, bro. He mad. He mad, man. Let me go grab this man video, man. That man on here talking crazy, man. That man mad, man. That man up there saying, do something. Here you go.
Yo, it's a message.
Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. Hold up. Fair use, fair use. That bro and his fair bro like saying, yo, do something. That bro, that man 60 years old. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That man 60 years old, bro. You think that man 15 on here talking about ops. That man 60 talking sideways. Sideways on here. Check him out. Here we go.
Mr. Fremont, all right? I just seen the video you just tagged me in, sent it back.
The Freeman, black people, FBA, Freeman.
Yo, this is a message to Mr. Fremont, all right? I just seen the video.
Yeah, that take me through that. Take me through that. The hell, he listening to that for here we go.
Video you just tagged me in, sent it back to me on a video I did 3 weeks ago. And you talk about, oh, how this and that, I escaped Cuba to come here. Nigga, I'm speaking you in perfect English. How long do you think it took to develop this language, bro? I speak 3 languages. And this one I'm addressing you in is my second language. I'm a patriot, bro. I am an American fucking.
That nigga got that motherfucking bling on you, nigga. That nigga got that shine on. Look at that. He went and got the ring. That nigga got the chains. He went and got his designer shades. That nigga flexing.
Languages. And this one I'm addressing you in is my second language. I'm a patriot, bro. I am an American fucking citizen. I'm a birthright child.
He got the potty mouth too, man. I tried my best to take it out. That man, I don't know. I guess he look at that as black people talk. That's black talk when you just feel it full of just profanity. He on his bullshit. That's what he on. Look at him. He threatening people. Look at him.
I was born in this country by one fucking day. My parents fled Cuba and I was born the next fucking day. In Dade County in Miami, nigga. But you're over here talking about, oh, my country, this, my country. Man, fuck you niggas, man. I'm Afro-Latino. I don't like you niggas. I don't even live in your fucking hoods. Okay? Birth, bro. I'm sitting on over 30 right now, nigga. And I'm in Florida. I got second.
That nigga showed his whistle off. That nigga said he got 5,000. He dripped in 5,000 in jewelry. He missing a tooth. You know what? It's amazing how these dudes, they be claiming they not like black and they don't want to be black. Bro, you act more stereotypical black than most black people. The man missing a tooth. He running around here with a whistle on. He walking around with $5,000. Why you dripped in jewelry in your backyard, bro? What you doing, trying to do back there? Man, Woo. But hold on, we're going to go back. Let's listen to him. Here he goes.
Amendment right to carry. Not unlike you, nigga. But you in my post talking about income and stitch. Like you fucking trying to put me down. Nigga, I don't see you. I don't see you with any other one of you motherfuckers think like.
Now that nigga talking that said street talk. That nigga said he don't see you. He talking to FBA. He said, I don't see you though. I'm in the hood though. Where you at though? You niggas on YouTube. You niggas on the internets. You some interweb gangbang niggas. You bang on the webs. That man talking sideways. That man talking crazy. That man talk. Look at that man up there. That man 60 years old. He went and got them chained up. He got a ring on. That man put the whistle in his pocket. That man talking sideways. That man talking sideways. Talking about y'all ain't talking about nothing. Pull up, nigga. 60-year-old man talking crazy on here. We got to back it up. Here we go.
Develop this language, bro. I speak 3 languages. And this one I'm addressing you in is my second language. I'm a patriot, bro. I am an American fucking citizen. I'm a birthright child. I was born in this country by one fucking day. My parents fled Cuba and I was born the next fucking day. In Dade County in Miami, nigga. But you're over here talking about, oh, my country, this, my country. Man, fuck you niggas, man. I'm Afro-Latino. I don't like you niggas. I don't even live in your fucking hoods. Okay? Birth, bro. I'm sitting on over 30 right now, nigga. And I'm in Florida. I got Second Amendment.
A 60-year-old man who brags on his jewelry. Bro, I don't know what done that. Something done happened though. Man, if you 60, man, you a 60-year-old man. People will hope that you okay. You got put all that shine and stuff on your neck, man. This man on the internet, bro, he wolfing it up. He got the whistle in his pocket, man. He in his backyard, though. Look at, check him out. Here you go.
Right to carry. Not unlike you, nigga. But you.
He said he got the right to tote. Unlike you, watermelon, unfortunately, saying, you know what he did.
My post talking about income and stitch. Like you fucking trying to put me down. Nigga, I don't see you. I don't see you with any other one of you motherfuckers think like you, bro. Niggas, man. Alright? No disrespect to black people because I'm a black man. Alright? But there's a difference, bro. Between black people. You came at me like a nigga. You can eat a dick. You can miss me with all that bullshit, man. Mr. Fremont, with your little bullshit bunch of followers, like you thought you were doing something, nigga. I got over 100,000 followers, bro. I'm in sunny South Florida, bro. I'm in Dade County. I would text you to Addy up if you got some type of shit you want to get off your chest.
That man 60 years old telling niggas he'll drop the Addy. Bro, come on. Come on. Now, somewhere we got to admit, we done went wrong. We could talk about the no jumper. We could talk about all the thugging. The man's 60 years old. He's on the internets, in the webs. He on the interwebs talking about pull up. He'll drop you the Addy. Now, maybe it's me, though. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that's maybe it's me. I'm out of sync. It's probably me. Because it just don't seem right, a 60-year-old man to be talking the way he talking. Mr. Freeman, he talking about the Freeman guy. Here we go.
Nigga, I don't see
free the man. There we go.
you, bro. I'm a fucking patriot. I raised fucking patriots, bro. Since I've been this, I'm 16 years old. Okay? My oldest daughter's a fucking United States Marines. My youngest is a correction officer. Okay? I got 2 grown sons. Alright? Don't act like I just got here and didn't do nothing. Alright? I done more in 60 years, you have your whole lineage is done 400 years, nigga. Because that's all you're worried about. Oh, what happened 400 years ago? Fuck that. You weren't alive for none of that shit, nigga. Make it happen now.
And see, that's the thing. He's disrespectful. He's disrespectful. He disrespects FBA lineage. You hear that? If it wasn't for black people, he wouldn't even be here. But he comes over here, and now he's mad. He comes over here and he cosplays. He done went in with the chains on his neck. He dressed up like a black man over here. He ain't dressed up like a Cuban man. Cubans don't wear that. He's dressed up like a black man in Florida. And he's on here now talking just sideways like he a little 15-year-old rap dude. Walking around with the whistle in his pocket, posted up in his backyard. Talking about he chained up. Talking about he chained up. What's up with your great pretender? He talking about he chained up. He dipped on you, nigga. He dipped up. He done went and got the dip. He got a dip going. He don't live in your hoods. He don't want to be in your hoods. He don't live in your hoods. He got that hat. He got that one. He done one of them brothers with that all white hat. He a no logo nigga. You know, that nigga ain't got no logo. He got a straight up white hat on his head. Here we go, man. Fair use, fair use.
All right? Don't act like I just got here and didn't do nothing. All right? I done more in 60 years. You have your whole lineage is done 400 years, nigga. Because that's all you're worried about. Oh, what happened 400 years ago? Fuck that. You weren't alive for none of that shit, nigga. Make it happen now. Make it fucking happen now. I've been doing it for 60 years. I don't live in neighborhoods. I've never been on EBT. I've never been on Section 8. I've never been on none of that welfare shit, nigga. I make 6 fucking figures a year. 6 fucking figures a year, bro. I've touched $1 million. I know what that shit looks like.
That nigga said he done touched some paper, bro. Everybody coming in on the FBAs, bro. That nigga talking about he'll drop the Addy. He touch $1 million. He ain't never been in no projects. He don't mess with. He said y'all hoods. He said I don't be in y'all hoods. He wouldn't put his shades on. He said Trooper said that's them corner store shades. That nigga got the best of the corner store. That nigga got some marathon. What you call them? Marathon night lights. That nigga got some marathon night lights for $7.99. That nigga got on some marathon shades from the gas station shades. He got on a no logo white hat. He got on change. He had $5,000 in his backyard. Who wear $5,000 worth of jewelry in the backyard? Nigga in the backyard. And that house don't look like it's over 100. That little ass house he got, flat little one level. Look, that's his house back there. That nigga ain't no double decker. That nigga got one level flat in Florida. And he mad at the FBAs, man. He going in on the FBAs. He going in on Foundational Black America. He done had it. He Afro Cuban. He done had it.
But now. Make it fucking happen now. I've been doing it for 60 years. I don't live in neighborhoods. I've never been on EBT. I've never been on Section 8. I've never been on none of that welfare shit, nigga. I make 6 fucking figures a year. 6 fucking figures a year, bro. I've touched $1 million. I know what that shit looks like. You niggas still working minimum wage for $30,000, $40,000 fucking dollars. Nigga, I make 3 times that a year. But you want to come on my shit, talk about, oh, you tagging me?
So hold on. So if you drive a truck, I ain't know they see 100,000 a year though. Damn, that's some. He must have a lot of seniority. I ain't know they see 100,000 a year. And then if you do, you ain't gonna have no time to be at the house, man. Walking around with chains on. You're gonna be on the road. That man up here talking crazy, bro. Man, that man talking crazy. Look at him.
Shit that I did 3 weeks ago. Nigga, go ahead and miss me with that shit, bro. Nigga, I'm a fucking patriot. That's what it is, bro. All that tethering and raccoon, nigga. Accountability. When a grown man like myself calls you out on your bullshit, y'all don't like it. I'm a raccoon. I'm a sellout. I'm a Sambo. I'm this. I'm that. You niggas. Not one of you are gonna do a damn thing to me, bro. Not one of y'all. And I live in Dade County, man. Pull the shoot Addy. You will not make it home.
Wow. Wow. A 60-year-old man talking like that. That is wow. That's something you expect to be on an NBA YoungBoy mixtape. Wow. Pull up on me. I'll send you to Addy. A 60-year-old man with 4 kids? Come on, man. No, brother. Y'all can play with that. No, brother. Something going on. There's a flaw in the matrix, man. There's a flaw in the matrix of the black community. And we get it. He's a tether, right? Is that the flaw? Because this man talking crazy. Bruh, why are you talking like that, bro? Why are you on the internet like that, though, bro? You got 4 motherfucking children. You're a grandfather. What's wrong with you, man? Why does it matter so much to you that people disagree with you on the internet? That you go and get the whistle and you go and get your phone and you go live threatening people? Come on, man. Come on, bro, you wrong. You got that no logo. Bro, you got a no logo hat, bro. Bro, I don't know if you know that means you broke. You don't make no $100,000 with no logo motherfucking hat on your head, bro. You know that? You broke, bro. And the marathon shades, $7.99. This bro tripping, bro. And somebody said them chains is fake. Now, I don't know if they are or not. They do look green, though. They look weathered. Them chains look worn out. Like you need to put them things in some grease or you need to put something on cleaner. Clean the chains. Clean the chain. They ain't cleaned them chains. And bro, you probably had this shit in a box for 5 years. Them some old chains, bro. Nigga, these niggas on the YouTube, what the Freeman got you pulling out, you digging through the crates. This man digging through he done went and got he done went and bust open boxes and found them old neck chains, bro. He done threw them on here. That's how he spent this 4th of July, bro. Look at he mad too, bro. He mad. He tired of you FBA motherfuckers. He like, I'm tired of you.
3 weeks ago, nigga, go ahead and miss me with that shit, bro. Nigga, I'm a fucking patriot. That's what it is, bro. All that tethering and raccoon, nigga. Accountability. When a grown man like myself calls you out on your bullshit, y'all don't like it. I'm a raccoon. I'm a sellout. I'm a Sambo. I'm this. I'm that. You niggas. Not one of you are gonna do a damn thing to me, bro. Not one of y'all. And I live in Dade County, man. Pull the shoot Addy. You will not make it home. Period. You won't make it home. Alright? Unlike you watermelon fellas, man, I can fucking tote, bro. I can tote. This is a stand your ground state. I'm in an over-the-road truck. I'm not that fucking hard to find. Now, if you get hit with them double Jordans, that's on you, nigga. That's on you. But for you to come in here and talk, oh, I'm this. Fuck you, nigga. Mr. Fremont, fuck you. You and your kind, nigga. I'm some kind of tether. You ain't got enough followers for that bullshit, bro. Yeah, you got a bunch of motherfucking wannabes following you and liking this shit, talking about there's always somebody, oh, why did he leave? Yeah, I'm a criminal, I left. Nigga, I was born in this country and I've done more in my 60 years than your whole fucking lineage has done. I own shit. What the fuck do you niggas own? Huh? Black-owned businesses is not but fucking funeral parlors, bro. I need to open about 3 of them hood.
Hold up. Now he said black-owned business is nothing but funeral parlors. No, hold up. Now I don't agree with him. He is a tether. I don't agree with him. But man, we have to deal with reality, bro. Popeyes. I just came from the hood. Ain't nothing down there but Popeyes chicken and funeral homes. And yeah, if you eat that Popeye, you know what? I'm gonna open up me a funeral home next to a Popeyes. Why not? If they eating Popeyes, they gonna need a funeral in a minute. All that grease. Let me tell you something. Popeyes, man, you can be driving down the street. You guys need to be off the grease for a while. Be off the grease. You could be driving down the street. That shit's so greasy, man. It gets into your car. You can literally taste that grease. You say, ugh. I'm being for real. No. I done drove. There's a Popeyes off there. I smell it. And then 2 blocks down, they go funeral parlor. I said, well, hell, you need one if you got Popeyes. You need 2 of them. You need 2 of them. Now, he mad. He mad and he woofing it up, too. But look at him.
More in my 60 years than your whole fucking lineage has done. I own shit. What the fuck do you niggas own? Huh? Black-owned businesses is not but fucking funeral parlors, bro. I need to open about 3 of them in the hood. I'll come up like a motherfucker. You all gonna keep me busy. You will never disappoint. I know I have 2-3 bodies a week. Funeral parlor, man. Let it go, man. I'll be the fucking face. Let's open about 3 of these motherfuckers, man. Let's start a franchise. All right? Niggas that died before 25. I said what I said, nigga. Fuck.
He got a potty mouth, bro. I guess Freeman. I've seen that on Twitter. I don't know who that is, but I've seen the Freedman. Some guy is taking, Freedman, that was the black, but that was when black people were free, the freedmen, they had a bank and all of that for freed slaves. I guess he did something about him in that Chinese where he was eating that pepper steak. And he's mad, so he went in his backyard. And look at that little bitty house, man. And maybe I'm spoiled. No, real talk, I'm spoiled. I don't like no little bitty tiny house. I don't like that. I don't. No, it's just too little, man. I like me a nice big house. I like a wide open space. I like a big yard. I like trees. I like squirrels. I like that. I like looking out the window and I see squirrels. I like that, man. Rabbits. I like stuff like that, man. I like pedigree, pets. I like that. He got that little bitty. I don't like no little bitty house, man. I don't like that. Your neighbor, whatever, you guys right next to, I don't like that. Your neighbor fart, you can smell it. I don't like that, man. No. That's too close. He said he see 100. I didn't know you get 100. So you make 100,000 a year driving the truck. I didn't know that. So you got to be an owner, right? A truck owner, right? But just over the road, you can get 100,000. I didn't know that you can do that.
Day. My parents fled Cuba. I was born the next fucking day. In Dade County in Miami, nigga. But you're over here talking about, oh, my country, this, my country. Man, fuck you niggas, man. I'm Afro-Latino. I don't like you niggas. I don't even live in your fucking hoods. Okay?
That's ridiculous. Your hoods. Like black people are picking out these neighborhoods, right? Oh, I want to go in there. Where you want to go? I want to go Cabrini Green Projects. So, well, we got another place over here. No, I want to go to the Cabrini Green. I want to go to the projects. Your hoods. You see what I'm saying? And this is what they mean by being disrespectful. Bro, why are you doing this? Why are you disrespecting, bro? You should be showing appreciation and you disrespecting. What's up with you, troll? You should be showing appreciation, and you just mad disrespecting black people, threatening black people. Why you threatening us? I thought you was against all this crime. You up here just threatening us. You want us to pull up and you show you the Addy and come on, man. That's you 60. You 60 years old talking like I thought you was a father with 4 kids, a grandfather. They ain't had no grandfather act, man. Now, that no logo hat, that is how a grandfather was. Now, I agree with that. They be wearing some fucked up hats and stuff and shirts because they old. Old people be having on some crazy clothes. But this man that went out here and got this man up here trying to threaten people with a no logo hat on. And them chains, bro, come on. Mister. I got chains, bro. I know when I ain't worn them, they tarnish. Bro, them some tarnished ass. You got some links on there, them things so tarnished. You got some tarnished ass jewelry, bro. It's called jewelry cleaner. You got to dip that stuff, man. That man, look at them. I wouldn't have done what you did, bro, on the internet. I wouldn't have worn them over. You wouldn't have reached in there, found a box of chains, and just threw them on your neck. Oh, bro. Anyhow, he charging FBAs. He said, pull up on him. He said, y'all got a problem with him, pull up. If y'all got a problem with him, pull up. He'll take care of it from there. No, that's a 250-year celebration jersey. He said he'll take care of it from there. You got a problem with him, go out there. He said, I don't live in y'all hoods. The hood. Hey, you ever notice they act like these are black creations, right? Like black people got together, you know, in front of blueprints and said, let's create what? Let's create a hood. What do you mean? Let's create a congested area full of black people and crime. And yes, that's what they want. This is ridiculous. That man said, I ain't in y'all hoods. Just talking crazy.
Niggas, man. I'm Afro-Latino. I don't like you niggas. I don't even live in your fucking hoods. Okay? Births, bro. I'm sitting on over 30 right now, nigga. And I'm in Florida. I got Second Amendment right to carry. Not unlike you violence, nigga. But you in my post talking about income and sticks like you fucking trying to put me down. Nigga, I don't see you. I don't see you with any other one of you motherfuckers think like you, bro. Niggas, man. All right, no disrespect to black people, because I'm a black man. All right, but there's a difference, bro, between black people. You came at me like a nigga. You can eat a dick. You can miss me with all that bullshit, man, Mr. Fremont, with your little bullshit bunch of followers, like you thought you were doing something, nigga. I got over 100,000 followers, bro. I'm in sunny South Florida, bro.
Tell you what I'm gonna do, man. I'm FBA, but I'm not someone who takes it as I'm not a person. I'm ADOS, FBA, whatever you call it. When you say descend, I'm a descendant of slaves. So, but I'm sort of neutral. I wish a FBA person would hit me up and help me out with what's going on. That dude said he make $100,000 a year, bro. I didn't know you could do that driving a truck. That's a lot of paper there, bro. 100,000? I didn't know you could make that much. I know you can make a nice piece. You make like 60, but 100,000 a year? That's a nice piece of change, man. Yeah, that's the dude from the 18-wheeler that was eating all the food. That's the dude with the appetite. He had the yeah, that's him. That's
What's up, like? Yeah, I'm the one who put because I hate a voice, and I put 2 and 2 together.
Mhm.
They probably been lighting his ass up from that last video. He probably fed up
Yeah,
now.
Friedman. I don't know. I've seen him. I know it was an individual, but I've seen posts with Friedman, and they're supposed to be freed slaves, the Freedman Bureau. So
Yeah,
I guess they saw that, and he got upset because he got tagged in it. So he made this video. He went and dug out some chains, and he done got on here talking crazy now.
yeah, he looked like a failed New Yorker who had to move down south.
Mm.
That's what he sound like. You know, them when they can't make it to New York, they go to South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, and go down there and talk about how much ain't nobody got no money down here and it's too slow. But you fail in New York or wherever, that's what he sound like. That's what he look like too. Them niggas from the 80s, you know, when them old niggas who can, you know, that's what he look like.
Mm. Well,
But
he
yeah.
mad.
What is he mad at though? I said I seen a
He's
couple of
mad at foundational Black Americans
for what?
because he's Afro-Cuban and he don't agree with what they're about.
Well, he don't gotta say nothing about it. I mean, a lot of people don't see the thing with that is they mad because a lot of these people jealous of black people status. We ain't like them and the Haitians and all that. And they mad because black people ain't going out there getting their ass beaten in protests and black people are trying to encourage these politicians to end birthright citizenship so they can get some more.
Well, we know that ain't gonna happen though, don't we?
What?
They're not gonna end birthright citizenship.
I mean, they got new legislation coming,
That ain't
but
gonna end no birthright citizenship. Now they can pick,
they
just
going
hold up, just like you pick the ticks off of something, you can pick uh uh um anchor babies and
yeah, that's all.
birth tourism. You can do that, but you can't end no birth now, bro. That's Supreme Court. You can't end that.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, I mean, they got that's the new thing now because they was kind of looking forward because I kind of everybody kind of figured it wasn't because it's not really it's a bunch of vague language so they couldn't come to an agreement but it was still 5-4 so now they can go to Congress and try to drop some legislation that's saying that if you can't if your parents ain't born here they can find a way to curb this thing because it's gonna get that's
Well,
all it is
okay, I
about
don't care what they do, but don't fuck with my citizenship. I don't care what they do.
yeah. And that's the thing. Black people, we the only ones that's kind of untouchable when it comes to that. Everybody else or their
No,
family.
we are very touchable. The Supreme Court just simply sided 5-4. We're very if they would have took that away, you're not a citizen. Do you realize that?
No. We citizens because it
I'm gonna
was
say this again. If they would have took birthright citizenship away, 14th Amendment, do you realize you would no longer be a citizen?
that's not true, Platinum, because we've been here
Okay, well,
since
hold
we
on, hold on. Oh, okay, Mister, that's not true platinum. Let's go
I'm
look at the facts. No.
go
Let's not
ahead.
look at what. Not look at what you say.
So you saying they can
It
denationalize
says
us?
right here, no black enslaved people were considered U.S. citizens. They were legally classified as property.
Exactly. But
Hold up.
then
The status was enforced by the 1857 Supreme Court ruling in Dred Scott versus Stanford, which declared that no black person, free or enslaved, could ever be an American citizen. It went on after the 14th Amendment, then blacks, right? They said it says 14th Amendment. You
yeah.
say if they get rid of the 14th, you're no longer a citizen, brother.
Oh, okay, so they cannot denaturalize us, Plat. I'm
Yes, they
saying
We're
no.
not natural. We're not naturalized citizens.
they can't
Platt is
denaturalize.
right. Yes, they can. Listen, first of all,
We
we're not naturalized if you're FBA.
okay, so
You're not
we're okay.
naturalized. Naturalized is for immigrants. We're
Answer this
not
question.
immigrants.
All right, so if they end it, where we gonna go at? Where they gonna send us to?
I
We
have
have to
no
figure it
idea.
out. It's
That's
a
what Clarence
Yeah, we'd have
Thomas.
to figure something out, wouldn't we?
yeah. I don't know why they don't understand it's a constitutional crisis, and they keep thinking that all is okay. No, it's not. They can
It's
get rid
not
of your
okay.
ass. They can get rid of your ass too. You ain't a citizen. They can send you back to Uganda, wherever the fuck, because you are no longer a citizen. I don't know why they keep playing. It's like Negroes just don't. They keep playing with fire. Keep playing with it. You gonna find
Even
out.
those countries didn't even exist yet. Them countries didn't exist. That's what I'm saying. That's why Clarence Thomas wrote the Descent, and
That's why I
everybody
want.
was
That's
saying,
why I want to handle me, Clarence Thomas, because I know
yeah,
he's got my best interest at heart.
that's what
Yeah,
he
he got
said. That
all back. Yeah, Clarence
Yeah.
Thomas. Yeah,
he
that's funny.
said, if you
Uh-huh.
He
read
got
it,
all our back.
if you read it, it'll say he said, well, the blacks had no home to go to. They were domiciled to America, so that's why that was his whole Descent. And anyway, I read
Who
it.
gives a shit what he said? He didn't win.
I know it's because they had them 4 women on
You
there.
clinging on, hold up. You
But I'm
clinging
done.
on to Clarence Thomas's
I'm done with that though, because
foolishness.
y'all not gonna get, y'all not gonna sorry, y'all
You
not
right.
gonna
We were not on
yeah,
Clarence
No.
Thomas.
okay, all right, no, because y'all yelling. All right, just go ahead back to the topic of the thing, man, because it's not gonna, I'm not getting nowhere.
No, you're not gonna win that because
Yeah.
it's the facts is right there on the screen.
And I'm asking y'all a simple question. Y'all can't answer. Where we going at?
Who
Where
the
can we
fuck
go?
cares what Clarence
Who knows?
Thomas says? Who the fuck
Yeah.
is he?
Y'all don't know. So, but I'm
He's
done though.
one
Hey, yo,
guy.
I
understand.
think you
You
guys are
just said
arguing. You arguing something. Hold on.
y'all two just said that Clarence Thomas had y'all back, and I'm telling you, when you read the
Who
Descent,
said that?
Who said that? I never
y'all
said that. That was a joke, honey. That was said as a joke.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
y'all are arguing for nothing. That this case was you eating into the whole leftist movement. This case had nothing to do with undoing the 14th Amendment. All it said is if your parents were not already citizens, you can't be established as a citizen.
That's it.
If
You
they're
can't
not
tell
here,
them nothing.
if they're not here legally.
True.
So
To
what
be
happens is
immigrants.
wait.
No, hold up. Here we go. True.
Yeah.
They went after the 14th Amendment. What is the 14th
No,
Amendment?
they didn't. They
Yes,
didn't
Yes,
go
they
after the
did.
14th. No,
Yes,
they
they did.
didn't.
They
Look
challenged
it
the
up.
Oh, bro. I
They
can't.
did not. Did you even follow the case before
Yes.
you say that? No,
Yes,
you
sir.
didn't. Because if you followed it, all Trump
True.
was saying was
True. Trump.
what?
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm listening to Trump. That's what you're doing.
No, I
Hold up,
said
that's
his.
what we're doing. That's what we're
I'm
doing
saying
now.
what
We
he.
listening to Trump. Trump don't know what he's talking about. Trump doesn't know his
I'm
asshole.
not talking about Trump himself.
Wait a minute.
I'm talking about his. What? What are you talking
Donald
about?
Trump doesn't know his asshole from his elbow.
He didn't take the case to the Supreme Court. We're talking about his legal. He's the executive office holder. The people who took it to the court is what I'm talking about. When I say Trump, what are y'all talking about?
His office did. He wrote an executive order challenging birthright citizenship. Birthright citizenship
of illegal immigrants.
Nope.
Illegal
Can't do it.
immigrants.
It don't work that way. You can't go in there and say,
well, no. What?
No.
Yeah.
You can't go. You cannot go to the Supreme Court and say you need to just tighten up the amendment. It don't work that way.
No, they didn't say tighten up. His argument was that was written for the babies of slaves,
and that wasn't
not illegal immigrants. It was
true.
It was
truth. It was truth.
Yes, it was.
I hear what you're saying. Truth. They could have.
You don't know the history.
No, they changed it. True.
No.
No. When it was originally drafted, they said
right.
Let's do slavery. And you know what it had to do with no truth?
That's what Trump's point was.
Wait a minute.
That's all.
Fuck Trump. Okay, let's take him out of the argument. I can't
but
believe
you're arguing him.
No,
but you're arguing against him. Yes, you are.
Truth. I'm talking about the 14th Amendment. What they got to do with Trump?
The 14th Amendment was written for babies of slaves.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
It says that it was originally drafted for, you know what? The South. No. Hold up. They wrote, all of those Supreme Court justices at the time talked about the South. They did not trust the South. They said, we're getting rid of slavery. We think if we don't put an amendment in here, the South will still practice it. They'll turn around and say they're not. True.
The 14th Amendment wasn't to stop the South. The South was already stopped when it was written.
And they didn't. When the country came back, they did not want to go with the South. Now they just had to Dred Scott.
Right.
A year earlier, they said we got to establish black people as citizens. So the South,
because we helped win the war. We helped win the war.
To do. So the
South it wasn't.
You know what? Truth. Whatever you want to say.
I wish I would study this stuff, man. I wish I would study this stuff.
Truth.
Before you say this,
one of us need to study it, Okay, one of us need to. All
Right. He
I
he
know.
needs to use
I
logic
just went
instead of
over it.
emotion.
Hold on. And Kamala,
Uh-huh.
it's right there posted. Kamala,
I'm reading
he,
it.
he's just talking.
And he's not using the logic. He's on his emotions.
I know.
He not on what's fact. Guess what? They could have, if the decision had went the other way, they could have taken our 14th Amendment rights away.
You don't
Okay,
have
what
No,
they
citizen.
would
they
have.
no, they
Me,
couldn't.
hold up. Me, you, all black people. If you were not, and foundational, right?
Yes.
If
Mhm.
you were a black person, they could challenge your citizenship.
That's
They could
right.
challenge it and say my state could say, well, since it's up to the states, unless you've been established for 10 years as a citizen, you can't vote. Oh, no, they can't do it. They will do that. You don't have your right. You don't understand the Constitution gives you your rights. Trump is challenging the Constitution.
He even
That's
said
right.
it for babies of slaves. That's what it was intended for. That's the bottom
According to
line.
Trump,
No,
According,
according to history.
according to history.
Is Trump a Supreme Court justice?
No,
No,
but
but
that was his argument
that's
to
the
them.
argument.
They did
It don't
they right.
matter.
And so yes,
I'm
it
done.
does. So if you read the judge who everybody don't like, the black one, and you read what he wrote
Okay.
in disagreement, you'd realize what he was
Yeah.
writing about. He
No,
wasn't writing about this. This had nothing to do with slavery. That's the
truth.
first thing.
Truth.
It
Exactly.
has nothing to do with slavery.
Hold up, truth. I want this to marinate. He
Uh-huh.
was wrong.
All right, truth.
Who's
Just
wrong?
give up, truth. Truth. You can't win with these two. Just give up, truth. Let's get back to the
There you
topic.
go.
I mean,
You
I'm
truly
just
give
saying
up.
Well,
what
he can't win
history
against
is.
the truth.
Go
What
ahead,
he
Kat.
can't win
I
against,
don't
what he
even.
can't win against is the truth.
Yeah,
There you
you
go.
Stop
can't
What's
win.
the
using, stop
truth?
being so emotional. Listen,
Yeah.
stop
What's
being
the
so
truth again?
emotional. Stop being so emotional and
Can you
deal
tell
with
me what
what
the
the
truth
facts
is
are.
again? What are the facts?
Hold on. What does it say? It says black people officially became
Uh-huh.
United States citizens
on
on
July.
July 9th, 1868.
Okay, when was the country formed, Kamala?
1776.
Yeah,
So
70,
there's a gap
that
there, right?
big
Correct.
time.
When were
So
black when were black people
so
freed from slavery?
so
Uh-huh.
so if they say we're constitutionalists and we want the country to go back to the Constitution, guess what? If they can
Mhm.
overturn the 14th Amendment, guess what? Truth, you don't have citizenship anymore.
But who was trying to turn over the 14th Amendment?
You're Trump.
No, he
Why do you
wasn't.
think? Yes, it was. Why do you think it went to the
What?
Supreme Court? They're
Because he
challenging
was
it.
they were challenging he was challenging him being able to deport illegal immigrants because he
Yes,
said they
in the
didn't have
process, he's gonna
citizenship.
turn over. In the process, he's turning over the
How is he?
amendment
How is it? No, it
because
wasn't.
he's turning it. If he gets rid of the 14th Amendment because of
No.
hate, I'm done.
All he said was it should be interpreted the way it was originally written. It was originally written for black
no.
people.
No, it wasn't because it was changed.
Yes, it was.
True.
Originally, it was written.
No,
Originally, it was written for black people.
They changed
Uh-huh.
truth. They
Yeah, I know they changed it. They didn't actually change it, but the Supreme Court actually interpreted it differently because
Why
of
you
it.
keep putting me backstage,
They
Plant?
said, because you keep interrupting. They said that we cannot
Who's
do
they?
this just for slaves. The Supreme Court. They
When?
said we got
When
to
did
do
they
it.
say
Hold
that?
on. We got to do it for all the immigrants because what we would create in America is a caste system. They said we can't just do it for slaves. We got to make everybody who's born a citizen. That's what the Supreme Court at the time said that. Go and read their writing.
At what time? Sorry, which time are you talking about?
1868.
No, they didn't say. No, they didn't say that in 1868.
They did. 1867.
No, they didn't. Show me. Show me.
Well, there it is, right there in front of you. You got.
They didn't say it for. They didn't say it for everybody.
All right.
What are you talking about?
They did. It's right
No,
there.
they didn't.
Citizenship.
They literally.
I'm gonna say
They
this
literally
again.
have a discussion.
What's citizenship right now? Truth. How do you become a citizen in America?
Right now?
If you from Korea and your wife 8 months pregnant, and you in here for 2 months doing some work, remote work for, you've been hired, your wife is with you, she has the baby, why can't that baby have citizenship?
That's a visa. That's not a citizen. She's from a
Why
different
can't
No, no,
that
country.
no,
baby,
no, no, no,
why
no,
can't
no,
that
no, no.
baby have citizenship?
The baby can have citizenship now because
Okay.
of how it's interpreted.
Because of what?
Do you know? Do you know? In when they do you know in
Because of the
1868? Hold on.
14th Amendment. Because of that amendment, that child has rights to be a U.S. citizen.
See, you making America a
That's
transient
our
country at this
Constitution.
point.
That's our Constitution. Our Constitution is.
But do you know?
Our
Do you know after
Constitution
18?
is not Fox News. Okay, you niggas watch
Do
too
you
much
know?
Fox News.
Do you know after 1868, illegal immigrants, tried this same thing that we actually call law now, and they lost? I don't think you know the history of this. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't understand.
You
No,
talking
you
about what the Exclusion Act?
A lot of
All I'm
countries
saying-
ended.
Do you wanna conversate or you wanna get kicked off? Because you talking crazy.
What do you
man.
mean? I'm telling you. How am I talking crazy? I just told you
Flat.
Talking
history.
crazy, bro.
Flat,
I'm
a lot of
being
countries
How?
ended.
I'm tolerating you now. If you want to do that, that's up to you.
How am I talking crazy? I just
You're
told you.
talking crazy.
Immigrants tried this before and they got kicked out.
Can I
No,
speak?
the 14th Amendment, if they had a child, they became a birthright citizen.
No,
Now,
that wasn't the case earlier on.
No, if people.
It changed.
Truth. The 14th Amendment gave you citizenship.
Right, but not the way we do it now.
It
changed.
If they
it changed.
If they overturn the 14th Amendment, okay, get rid of the anchor babies and all that, but guess what? You're no longer a citizen.
But they wouldn't need to overturn it.
Well, they didn't overturn it.
Right. They wouldn't need to address it the way we're describing.
If they do, I'm not a citizen, neither are you.
True. If they overturn it, you're right. But that's not what the argument is.
Why are we going all that?
Because that's not what the argument is. That's not what we're arguing. I don't know what you're yelling. Why are you yelling?
How you doing today, young lady? You got Miss
I'm good. I'm good. I just can't believe what I'm in. Listen, I'm the truth or whatever his name is, whatever. Stop being emotional. That really ain't cute, especially for a man. Stop being emotional and look at what the facts are.
Can I speak?
Who is that?
Let the lady speak.
Right. Take all the time you need. Go ahead.
And start looking at what the facts are. Because if you look at the Constitution, do you realize that they never ratified it? We're still not even a whole person as Black people. We're still considered 3/5.
That's not true, ma'am. You don't know what you're talking about now.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
Kamala, uninterrupted.
So you gonna tell me? So that was never ratified. Do you realize that? I guarantee you, if you go to the Constitution right now, you still consider 3/5 of a person.
Oh my God.
So you don't think that's what it say? So that means you ain't read it. That means you haven't read it.
Yeah, don't interrupt, brother. Let her finish. Go ahead.
But I'm just saying, I can just tell that you haven't read something or you haven't seen something that you don't even have enough knowledge to really even speak on it. So maybe you should sit back, listen, or maybe you should read the screen yourself and see what it says.
They've been watching Fox News.
I tell you, David Carroll, when he said
Fox
Black
News,
people,
they've been watching Fox News.
That's what it is.
Fox News is right. Isn't that something?
No,
you better go to the actual documentation. Go to the actual
do you want to know,
Constitution.
You want to know where it is in the Constitution? I'll help you and tell you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The 14th Amendment, Section 2.
Okay.
That's where we stop being 3/5 a person.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. She said it's
okay. Well, now hold up. The 15th gave us the right to vote. Because I looked it up, if you take the 14th, it'll tell you. It'll say, well, just because you get rid of the 14th, don't mean you got rid of the 15th. But it creates a constitutional conflict because now you have non-citizens, and then you're saying they can vote. But you know the one thing they can't change because the Constitution said you cannot treat people different based on their race. So now you're getting into other amendments. So now you're saying, okay, you Black, you ain't a citizen, but you can't vote. So guess what? That would mean they gotta fix it. So I don't know.
If that was true, that would void the 14th.
I don't know why you guys got so much faith so much faith that things are going to be handled. Well, I'm black and I've been here. My family been here.
Right.
I don't understand that.
That's
Where are you
called
getting
having.
that
I don't
they're
get
going to
it.
be so fair and just? They're going to get your black ass out of here
Yeah.
because they want to make this a white country.
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
get that? That's why they want to get rid of the 14th Amendment, because they don't want you to vote.
Yeah.
And they tired of you. They get your ass out of here. I
Yeah.
cannot believe these Negroes listen to Fox News. No, man, they just want to get rid of the anchor babies. You
No,
sure?
they don't. Mm-mm.
It's
They
the
want us
reason
out of
why.
here.
It's the reason why other countries stopped birthright citizenship. Australia and like a 4 or 5 other.
Did they have slavery like we did, brother?
Yeah, they
Thank
did.
you. No, they didn't. Not like us.
No.
Who? The Caribbean?
Australia.
No, Australia.
They did not have
No.
slavery like us. Hold up. All these countries, the reason they stopped birthright citizenship, those countries didn't have to deal with slavery. They didn't have to deal with what we did. So if in many cases, it's America's own fault. What does it say right here? Blacks were enslaved. They were property. We're talking
Right.
about over 100 fucking years they were property. And then Dred Scott, they did a Supreme Court case that said no free or enslaved could ever be a citizen. And then, 100 years later, they freed them. Well, show me the country that had 100 years of oppression and then freed the citizens
That's why it
after
was
the
a
oppression.
special amendment
That
after
don't
the war.
exist.
You've
You've been watching Fox News.
I don't know if I disagree or agree with you, because I'm not too sure what your point is. What was your point?
Eric said no other country has birthright citizenship.
I said they ended it.
us.
I didn't say that. I said a lot of countries ended it because they didn't want to influx.
What it got to
of
do with
immigrants.
us?
I'm
What it got to
telling
do
you,
with America?
it has been, and nothing happened to the original people there. That's what I was.
What
all I
does
was
it
trying
have
to
to do
say.
with America?
What you saying? Talking about they're going to send people back
Okay,
into
okay,
crazy
Mr.
places.
Genius. Hold up. Both of you got you in truth. Hold up, Mr. Genius.
Uh-huh.
We spend $2 billion a day, even today, with this war in Iran.
Okay.
You talking about a couple of kids born in America who get food stamps
No, that's
and go
that's not
back
a
to their
couple.
homeland country. Are you joking? So wait a minute. You want me to lose my citizenship because they want to get rid of 15,000 illegals who have kids and go back to their homeland and they get a food stamp card? So I gotta lose my citizenship? No, thank you.
Were your ancestors here illegally?
Exactly.
Well, they weren't citizens when they were here,
True, but were they here illegally?
but they weren't citizens.
They weren't citizens.
True,
They were
but the
black.
point was that they're here illegally. That's what the
Illegally.
case is about.
If they overturn the
Of course, it has to do with it. That means right, but that means your ancestors were here legally, which means they would be citizens.
You were not a citizen until the 14th Amendment, brother.
Yeah,
Don't you
true.
get it?
I didn't say that you would be. I'm saying the 14th Amendment would apply to you and your ancestors, because you guys were here legally.
You overturn the 14th because you don't want illegal immigrants to have citizenship. In the process, I lose my citizenship.
No, you
No,
don't.
you wouldn't.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
lose
No, you
nothing.
wouldn't.
Whoa!
Because you wouldn't, because you can't retro a change like that. That's the other thing. People was flipping out saying my whole family's gonna be illegal.
Hold on. Now you finally say it. Okay. I don't know that they came, but I'll listen. Go ahead.
All the kids that came here, even if their parents was illegal and they came here, they were born here, and he did flip the law so that it was no longer in existence. Those kids are safe. They don't lose their citizenship. You can't retro this. That's what they were fighting for.
Hold up. I'm going by what you're saying. I got to go back and look at it.
You know what? Let me give you a reason. One of the main reasons why. I don't know if you know this, but the majority of the white population came here in the 1920s and 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
Without paperwork. They just came into the country, lived here for a bunch of years, had kids, and suddenly I'm an American.
Actually,
they didn't even get citizenship.
Actually, the Gilded, like 1880s, that's when they started letting influx of white.
They actually did it multiple times. Yeah, they did it multiple times.
Gilded Age.
People from Europe just came here and settled. They didn't even have paperwork.
Again,
they actually got slurs for people who don't have paperwork.
No. Hold up. And that was the conflict with me and you. You assumed that I was looking at it like you saying you cannot retroactively go backwards and then say you ain't a citizen because of this new law. Right now, that's what you're saying. I got to go look it up. Me personally, and I think Kamala agrees with me. We think that if you lose the 14th Amendment, you lose your citizenship.
That's
That's
not
what
true.
we believe.
Yeah, that's not
Well,
true.
see,
That's what I believe.
so what happens is that would be true if that was the argument, but that wasn't. Nobody was making a case to remove the 14th Amendment.
Yes,
Because a
they
lot of them
were.
judges, a lot of
Yes,
them
they
No, they
Supreme
were.
weren't.
Court judges,
They were challenging it.
a
What do you
lot of
mean? Why do you think it went there?
a lot of them
What did
Supreme Court
do you know
judges has
what the
got immigrant
challenge? Do you
backgrounds.
know what the challenge? Hold on. Do you know what the challenge was?
Well, you tell me, since you know.
The challenge was it. So in that 14th Amendment, there's a portion of it that says you have to have domicile here, legally reside here, and then your children being born here would be able to be citizens. What they were arguing is that domicile portion. So what happened was if they went according to the 14th Amendment, everybody are not legally here, their children wouldn't be able to become citizens. But what happened was there were a number of court cases. An Asian man, by the way, in California, who his family came here from China. They didn't have us immigration processes for people to come here. They came here. They had him. He went back to China for a funeral, and when he came back, they said he ain't a citizen,
Kam
and he
Jing
took it to
Wook.
court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kam Jing Wook.
And
Yeah.
what happened was they said, well, how do you prove you're a citizen? And that's him having domicile here and being born here. So he had to prove that his parents were domiciled here and that he was also born here. If anybody has ever looked up the laws for your state, the domicile that they're talking about is actually proven by your state's birth certificate.
True.
That's how
Right.
the United States government determines that you are legally born here. Even if so, there's nothing in it. There's nothing that prevents an illegal alien from getting a birth certificate from a state if they were born here and their parents are illegal. So
Well,
what happens is that domicile is what
okay,
allows them to keep their citizenship if they're
okay,
born.
and Trump or whatever his administration, Stephen Miller, they went after the 14th Amendment, which is fucking with me, in my opinion. And I don't
No.
care. Oh, we are retroactive. Okay, you can say that, but I don't want them fucking with the 14th Amendment. So wait a minute. So if that means anchor babies and birth tourism, I could give a fuck. I don't care because we're spending $2 billion a day
Yeah.
fighting a war for no reason. We don't Iran. Iran ain't got no.
Do you
they
know how
don't
much
worry
you're
about
spending
that.
you know how much you're spending a day for illegal immigrants?
My whole thing, man, is I just feel like I see black people are too scary these days to stand up for what our ancestors fought for. They'll curse
Freedom,
you out.
for
Hold
freedom.
on. No, I was just saying black people real scary and politically, just like David Carroll said, need to be politically re-educated. That's
For
my
what?
part, man.
You mean that's what you want? Re-education camps?
No, he
Oh
wants
my
us to be
God! I say
reprogrammed.
politically re-educated because you sound
So hold up
scary.
to think like you?
No, I'm not saying that, sir. I'm
Well,
saying
how come they
We
can't be? They're free to be
oh
what they
my
want to be,
God.
right? This is freedom, right?
No, I'm not talking. I'm just saying you scared of what your ancestors, Frederick
Uh,
Douglass and the freedmen, fought and
uh,
died for, and
uh,
American gave you. Abraham Lincoln said if it wasn't for the black freedmen, the
mm,
South would have won the war. So we got to
mm,
give these people freedom now. So
okay.
13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment,
Mm.
everything before that don't count. This is for y'all and y'all only, but they had vague language.
Well,
That's all.
okay. Well, Mr. Genius, when have
I'm
they ever
not
given black people something? You tell that to me because I every time it goes into legislation, it's always others. It's always minorities.
yeah,
So
that
why wouldn't
and
they do it then? Hold up, they did it then. When have they stopped doing it?
because we didn't have immigrants back then 300 years ago like that.
They had
It was just
immigrants
black.
back bullshit.
It was 90% white, 95%
There
white,
was
and everybody.
immigrants back then.
How many? What kind of immigrants?
What
What was
have
they?
they given black people? Just black people. The whole FBA thing. When
Yeah,
have they said we only gonna give it to black people? These black people.
the the
Show
the,
me.
the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. you know, the
You
right
just
to
said
vote.
that encompasses everybody else.
I didn't say that. I'm saying that. I just said that's what we fought for, and the United States
But
government
you
said that's what we
just said
fought for.
that that's okay.
I didn't
14th
say
got
that. I'm
everybody,
just
or
saying
14th for everybody, right?
no, it's not for illegal immigrants to have children here because you know it wasn't made for that. Because you making
It says
America
if you are
you making it.
born in this country on American soil, you're a citizen, right?
Yeah, but you got to have both
Okay,
parents
whoa,
legally.
whoa,
No, no,
whoa.
no.
So it is for
Legally,
illegal
not.
immigrants.
No, no, nope. It's not for them. It was
According to
never made
who? You?
because you making
Oh,
like.
hold on. When did you get on the Supreme Court?
All right, can I talk? I'm trying to talk. What I'm
You
saying is you.
talking crazy, bruh.
What I'm saying. That's why
You not
earlier
on the Supreme Court. Nobody cares what you think, bruh. I'm trying to tell you that. You
you
just
telling.
ratting off. You might as well be a bird chirping in the tree.
Yeah.
You ain't
All right.
talking. You ain't making no sense.
I
What you think? The
I am.
Supreme Court says it matters. The Supreme Court said if you illegal and you on American soil, you have a baby, that baby's American citizen. That's what the Supreme Court said.
Because
That's
they
the
tried
law.
to
That's the law of the land.
in
Hold
1868.
on, hold on. You've been listening to too much Fox News, bro.
Why you keep saying that?
Because that's what you listen to.
I'm saying in 1868. How is some people supposed to know you're gonna have a damn 100 million immigrants 200 years? How they supposed to know that?
Well, you can say
How are
that
they
about
supposed
the
to
whole
know?
country. You can say that
That's
about the
what I'm
whole country, though.
saying. That's why other
You
countries,
can't
like I
go by
said
that. The
earlier.
Constitution is the foundation of what
Okay,
we go by. You can't go by what you saying you can
amend.
just change shit. You can't change it. Want
They
to get rid of
changed
the country?
slavery. They got rid
Well,
of slavery, but they got rid of that because you know, like you said, black
how
people
did
were
they get
property.
rid of it? How did they do it?
The South lost the war.
Okay, they had
The
a
bla-
war
the
for
black
it, right?
the blacks helped them win,
Okay.
and that was a gift to the blacks. So they had to change it because it was no such thing as slavery anymore. And I'm saying when I talk about other countries, they don't want their countries to be transient countries. Anybody can, because I can't go no place else and have stay there, go on a vacation, get a girl pregnant, and she and whatever country that is, that's where my child is. That's what other countries don't want because you're not gonna have a country
That's what
anymore.
we're gonna go. So America maps itself behind other countries.
No, we are like the elite. I'm just saying, but
Okay,
most
well,
you can't go
why should we
nowhere.
give a shit what other countries do? Is this
Because
Mexico? Is this
no,
Mexico?
no, it's not Mexico.
Okay, well, who
But you
cares?
can't
Who
go to
cares what
Mexico
other country? Who cares?
because
We're spending $2 billion a day in Iran.
the
You're
point.
talking about somebody getting fucking food
Yeah,
stamps.
no. I'm saying the point of having a country is to preserve a culture. That's the thing. So in 100 years, ain't gonna be no more Americans
Ah,
left. But I mean,
how you doing, Kamala? She left. Nice hearing from you. I hope everything's fine with you. She couldn't take. I don't blame her. She couldn't take it. She couldn't take it. But how you doing? I hope everything's fine with you, Miss Miami. Miss Miami, I see your song is #1 in the charts. She be right there in them. Oh no, Kamala, don't do. You be right there. Spin that. I know you be the main one. You be the main one yelling at right up there front. Spin that.
but yeah, I'm just saying, man.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm done. I'm gonna go back to the topic because it's
Hold on.
exhausting.
We got a, believe it or not, we got a rare Cash App. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go. Hold on. Let me get to it. There we go, right there. Colbert says there were 400,000 free blacks Americans at the start of the Civil War. I don't know about that one, bro.
Up north, yeah, that's about right. Because you had about 4 million.
400,000 free black. Well, you know, it didn't matter whether it was slaves or blacks because they didn't have to respect them. Remember that? Do you know that when Dred Scott, do you know that if you was married, say you worked your ass off and you was a free black, and say you married in, a nice, a beautiful woman, and you had a daughter, that looked like her. Do you know that a white man could come in there and treat himself to your family and you had no right to do anything about it? Do you know that?
Well, they had the laws in the 1700s.
That didn't apply to no white. You know what? You need to read Dred Scott, bro.
I'm about to tell you what you're
It says
talking about.
right here. Hold up. It says right here.
God.
Dred Scott, blacks which declared no black person, free or enslaved, could ever be an American citizen. You couldn't do shit as a non-citizen.
What I'm saying is that
I'm gonna
yes,
say
they
this
did have.
again. Now, hold up, you gonna interrupt? You couldn't do nothing as if you were not a citizen. If a citizen, a white man, wanted to treat himself to your family, there was nothing. In fact, you would go to jail. If you dare put your hands on him, they would charge you with the offense. You couldn't do shit to him. You don't understand slavery, brother.
And
You
can I
don't.
tell you?
You've been
Can I?
watching
It's
too
the
much Fox
1740 Negro
News.
Act.
You've been watching too much Fox News, bro.
I'm giving you the policy what they was talking about. 1740 Negro Slave Act, where you wasn't allowed to fight a white man back or protect yourself. That's what you're talking about.
And
That's all I'm trying to say.
so you cool with that?
1740, after the Civil War, all that stuff was out the door.
No, it wasn't out the door until the 14th Amendment.
18.
But during that whole period of time, you
Of
could do pretty
course.
much. You could help yourself. There's
Now
nothing he could do. What he gonna do?
Now,
And then, hold up, if he took your life, he died in prison.
yeah, Dred Scott lived in Kentucky and Missouri by himself after he bought his freedom. Now like you see how that guy was living on 12 years a slave up there in New York. A lot of black people was living like that in the 1800s. They was free. They didn't know what was going on in the South. Had nice clothes, nice families. They didn't
Very
really mess
few.
with them. They didn't really mess with them up north
Very
like
few.
that.
Yeah, and a lot of them got recaptured. Yep, and were
A
put
few,
back
a
in slavery.
few, yeah, a few,
Well, a
but not a
few.
lot.
There was only a few of them. Period.
Yeah, so I'm just saying you could
For every one free black, you had
probably like
500,000 slaves.
no, not that, man. I don't think that ratio. That's too high. You
Well,
had
we got a cash up out here. Look, $10 holler. I appreciate you, brother Colbert. Foundational Black Americans fought for the original Civil Rights Bill, and that bill doesn't say equality for Black Americans only. It says equality for all. Do you hear that?
yeah,
I'm gonna read
because
that again.
yeah,
I'm gonna read
that's
that
what they.
again. Foundational Black Americans. This is from Colbert. Colbert Thunder. Foundational Black Americans fought for original Civil Rights Bill, and that bill doesn't say equality for Black Americans only. It says equality for us all. That's what it says.
Because as black people, we fought to end an apartheid state in America. We not gonna let the white have everything, and them guys and free educate. We fought for free education for all races too. Of course we did. We ended an apartheid state in America, and other countries took our lead and they did the same thing. That's how South Africa, Soviet Union, they got the blueprint from us. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the civil rights movement. What's wrong with that?
Well, do you
There you
know if
go.
you do something just for Black folks, do you got Clarence Thomas? You really think Clarence Thomas is cool with that? Clarence Thomas is gonna show his ass. He'll never give something just to Black people.
Well, Clarence Thomas was just trying to make people play dumb and be scary about what the Supreme Court justices back then were thinking about when they was amending that, not changing it, not repealing, not replacing it. They were just making amends to it. They had to go back and change some things. That's all he was saying. Blacks
They
had no
didn't.
country to go
They didn't
to.
do it. Why didn't they
They
do it? Why
they
didn't they
were
say we're gonna get rid of anchor babies and
because
birth?
it was no such thing as immigration. You didn't know what a
No, no, no,
Mexican.
no,
You
no,
didn't.
no, no, no. You said they went to change it. You said they's gonna make.
I said amend, sir, not
You
change.
said that they were
Oh my
gonna
God,
change
man.
the 14th Amendment. Why didn't they?
All right, can I let me tell you what I said. I said I meant
Let's
amend.
talk about no,
I'm
no, no.
sorry
What the Supreme Court did. Let's talk about what they did. Why didn't they change it?
because it was only a black and white country back then. Nobody knew. Nobody has
No,
a.
actually,
You don't
look,
know. You
they
know.
they
I'm.
hold on,
I'm not gonna
hold
be.
on. Don't even
Hold
go
on. No.
down
No.
that
No. Let
path.
me tell you. I'm not gonna be alive in the year 3000. I don't know what's
No, no,
happening.
no,
I
no,
don't know
no,
what's
no,
gonna
no, no.
happen.
There's an easy answer for this, and you don't have to go down that path. They didn't change it because they can't. They're judges, not law writers. Y'all niggas need to learn the separation of your
Yeah.
goddamn government so you can stop asking silly questions.
Yeah. That's all. So, but I'm just saying common sense. People playing dumb. How are you supposed to know? How I'm supposed to know what's going to be happening in year 3000? I'm not going to be around. I don't have it. Nobody has a crystal ball. That's the
So you
whole point.
so you think that we should change the Constitution?
Oh, why do you keep doing this, man? You keep every time somebody says
I'm
something.
asking a question.
Hey, I think so. I would
Yeah, I
agree with
think
that
so.
plan.
You got to update it sometimes. Things are
Well,
not going to stay the same
okay. Well,
Yeah,
forever.
who has
I think so.
what group? What Supreme Court justices do you feel are able to change the Constitution so that we can maintain our union?
None.
None.
They
Well,
can't
then
change. They
how do
can't
you
change
change
it.
it? That's what. But are you saying you agree you can't change it?
No, you can change it. Judges can't change laws.
Okay, they can't change the laws, but what I'm saying is our Constitution, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you say it's the year 3000, we on the moon, we in Mars. We need to change the Constitution to reflect that. How do you do that?
Congress initiates a constitutional amendment process, which is within their power to do.
And that's what they're gonna do with this thing that I was
Okay,
saying
what
earlier.
about the
No,
people?
they're not. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that.
What
All they're going to do is move around with different laws that doesn't cross this line. They're not going to let people in. They're going to make it harder. Blah blah blah.
yeah, that's
They're
what
not
I'm saying.
changing
They
no
go,
constitution.
they're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
make it
not
hard.
changing
Is
no
what I'm
constitution.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Congress gonna come up with little ways, and they're gonna start denying people work permits.
When has Congress ever, if I say, hey, I want a bill that gives water to people over 65, fresh water. When have they ever said, when you put that in, that congressperson ever said they don't make deals? Well, we want it, it's a good deal, but I need this. What you need? I need this bridge over here. I need you to vote for this bridge I need. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the bill. Okay. What else? What you need?
Well, the bill
Well,
can get vetoed
are
by the
you sure?
governor.
Are you sure we want 65-year-olds? How about all people? How about all people who make under 30,000? Well, I just really want the senior. No, well, how about all? What about them? They get thirsty. Okay, if I get my 65, okay. So when the bill gets done, it's going to get changed. It's called legislation.
You can't deny
The
people
only
like
people, hold up, the only people who don't understand legislation is Negroes. When they gonna give us something for Negro? Never.
Never.
Because you don't understand the political process. Don't you get it? When they ain't never just gave something to black people. They never will.
well,
They're
they
gonna
give
add their
Asians.
bullshit to it because that's how it goes.
Yep, pretty much.
Damn.
But luckily, in this case, we don't need a bill. This is the call of the whoever's in the executive office. So if
Yeah,
you elect somebody that don't like immigration, then it is what it is.
yeah. And you got to understand, you got the Sotomayor girl, she's an immigrant. You got the white lady, she got 2 immigrant kids, Haitians, and you
You
got
sure
a
she's
lot of
an immigrant?
Sotomayor. Her
She's
parents
a
were
Puerto
immigrant.
Rican, right?
Yeah, her parents. Yeah,
No,
they
no, no,
came.
no. Her.
Yeah, but
She's an immigrant.
she's gonna lean towards immigration
Well, no,
because
no, 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 no. You said she was an immigrant.
yeah, well, she got an immigrant background.
Well, no, no, no. Well, she's American. She was born in Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't know where
immigrant.
she was born, but you said she's an immigrant. She's from Puerto. When did Puerto Rico become a foreign land? Puerto Rico?
No, I mean that's something the United States bought it like around what was like 1905.
So
I
it's
don't
a
know,
what? So what you call it?
but that's I'm saying,
What
but
do you call Puerto Rico?
that's an American
If
territory
you
with a different
There you go.
flag.
So that what was
Okay,
America? So how's that a foreign fucking land?
okay, hold on, sir. Let me finish. Now but I'm saying how these people think.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is how you think. See,
Can you let me?
you
The
think
white lady,
because
she got 2
you
Haitian.
think because she's Puerto Rican, she's only going to be with immigrants. That's not true. And they're not supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
They
but
don't
they
get on the
are.
Supreme Court. No, no, no. You mean Clarence Thomas?
So
He's like that.
why you keep and then Alito? A lot of them guys got, but a
Okay,
lot.
those two, I agree. They are very partisan. They are. They're not supposed to be that way.
Yeah, but they got people have biases and people right, and then
Well, no, they
Ketanji
shouldn't even be
Brown.
on the court. Like, if you partisan, you shouldn't be on the court.
Okay, now look at what Ketanji Brown said. This is what she said. She said, well, in 1868, the freedmen, they wouldn't want it like that. They would want everybody to have this right. You don't know what those people are thinking.
Okay.
You
Well,
thinking
she is,
like a liberal.
but
She
she
don't
is.
know.
Hold
Them
up.
black people
Okay.
couldn't read and write.
Okay.
All they
Okay.
know is
No,
freedom and getting free.
hold up.
Go
So,
ahead.
so you give value to Clarence Thomas, but you discount her. They're
I,
both
I'm
Supreme Court justices.
no. Clarence Thomas said what needed to be said is
They're
about people
both
playing,
Supreme Court justices.
but they don't
Why do
think
you
alike.
discount? Oh,
One is a
good.
liberal and one is
Good.
a conservative, right?
They are. They are. Yeah, and I agree.
So, do liberals lean more toward immigration or old, like the old-fashioned ways of America? Which one? See,
Liberals
that's
do lean toward immigration. They are.
okay. There you go, sir. That's all I'm trying to say. So, Amy, which is the white lady who got Haitian children, black
Hmm.
kids, and then the
What's
other
wrong with
lady,
that?
them three, and then you got the other lady Keegan. She's a liberal too. So you got four liberal judges. They're gonna lean towards immigrants or whatever, and then you got the
Okay, what's wrong?
conservative
What's
guys.
wrong with that though? You act like there's
It's
something
nothing.
bad with that.
I'm not saying nothing is bad with nothing. What I'm saying with the way people vote, they're gonna these are not gods. These are humans like me and you.
What
They got
about?
emotions
Hold on,
too.
hold on. This is the same Supreme Court that said gerrymandering. We got to get rid of that. What about it then? Were they right or wrong?
You know, I haven't really looked into the
Hell yeah,
gerrymandering
listen, I got you, man.
because that's a different topic, sir.
It is, but I'm
So why?
saying you're talking about the same court.
I mean, I don't know how that went there. I know they wanted some black districts with black representation, and they ruled that unconstitutional.
Okay,
So they
so
went
we
by
don't want.
race. Everything is by
Okay,
race, right?
okay,
So
okay. So she turns out and says, "Well, the 14th Amendment, this don't apply." What these people talking about, white survival, and the
no, she
new
didn't say
whatever
that.
we gonna
She said
all
what I nope.
look, bro, that's what this all is about.
No. I'm
That's what
saying,
this
but
all this Trump stuff is about. White survival. Don't you
yeah,
get it? You guys
I'm
don't
saying,
realize this?
but I'm saying what
All
she
of this
said.
stuff is about white nationalism and white survival, not Christian national. This is
Yeah,
about white survival. We got to get these minorities out of here so that they don't outpopulate us.
yeah. They wasn't talking like this 30, 20 years ago. Everything was fine.
They were
But
talking like this. They just wasn't on no internet. They were
but
doing they
now
were talking.
that it's getting out of control, and you
Yeah,
got the white.
Rush Limbaugh was talking like this in the 80s. It just wasn't an internet.
No, you had black people talking. You had Dr. Claude Anderson talking like this. John Henry Clark, Amos Wilson, a lot of black scholars too.
They
There
weren't
was
talking
most
about
of
no immigration.
yes, they were. You better look the
No, they
video up. It's
weren't.
on
No, they
YouTube. How
weren't.
much?
No, they
I'm gonna
weren't.
send you the link. Yes, they were, sir. I got the
No, they
link.
weren't.
Everybody, Dr. Claude Anderson been saying this since the damn 70s. A lot of people have been talking like this. A lot of black politicians talk about immigration. Even Obama, when he first did it, they told him he had to switch up. So, but that's been the ongoing thing for like the last 10 years about people coming from different countries and having kids, just making
Why do
America.
you have a problem with that though? No, no,
I
hold on.
don't.
Let me tell you this. If I was a Haitian dude and I knew
Uh
America would give me a free loan for a business, they
yeah.
give me a credit card
Uh
with
huh.
$2,000 a month,
Uh
and
huh.
I get to stay at a nice hotel.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I? You damn right. I'd get on my popsicle sticks. I'd take my popsicle sticks and I'd float my ass to Miami.
And
Why are we mad at them? Hold up. Why you get mad at them?
no, they
Why
giving
don't
you
you get
anybody
mad at the
black,
politician who gave it to him?
black and white people
Fly,
don't get that in
fly, why
America.
you why you say it like that? Why you say
Yeah.
Why they gonna
Yeah.
get over there? You can't float on nothing else now. Come on,
But
truth.
I mean, I don't care either because they ain't hurting my part. I'm saying, but I mean, it's gonna be a lot of violence. It's gonna be a lot of violence in the future if this thing keeps on going away. That's all that's
Well,
gonna happen.
we'll have to deal with that. We
Yeah, that's
live in
all.
a system of law. So if they
Yeah.
break the law, they'll be dealt with
No,
accordingly.
I'm talking about like violence, like a little like war, like it's gonna be like a war on U.S. soil
Here,
about
here,
people
here,
getting hurt.
here,
Go
here,
ahead.
here. We're fine.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying in the future.
If the people want to be secessionists and dissidents,
Yeah,
they'll be dealt with accordingly.
yeah, that's all.
Nobody cares. You don't like it, so what? Who cares what you like?
Yeah,
Are
but
you elected?
who
Your
me?
opinion don't
Oh,
matter. No, I'm talking about the people.
oh yeah.
I don't like immigration. And well, I'm gonna take care. We'll blow your shit out too. Come on.
Because I live in D.C. All them damn white
Like,
dudes. It was crazy up here the other day.
bro, nobody care. You know what? You said black people are afraid. Sound to me, you sound afraid.
No, I'm saying black people. Yeah, black people are. It's like we don't have any type of racial pride and pride and nothing.
Probably not. Not in
Everything,
America. No.
everything is hiding and whatever.
Yeah.
It's sad,
I agree.
man.
No, I agree with you. We don't. it's not, if you're in America, it's not about being black. It's not, I'm black and I'm proud, I got you. It's not.
Yeah, it's sad, man. So what are you living for? I mean, everybody can come over here and get
Living
pride
for the what, to be a
except for
nigga?
you. It's
That's what you
crazy,
living.
man.
So hold on, let me get this straight. You living to be a nigga?
No, that's what you living for. I'm just saying.
No,
It's
you don't want
serious.
to be talking about black pride and all that. You said that.
So that what that got to be? I don't go
You
by the
said
N
it's
word.
sad. What's
I
sad
don't.
about it?
I'm sad
I
that
agree with you. I
black
agree
people
with you.
black people are scary. That's all I'm saying. So just
Not amongst each other.
scary. But all right,
Not amongst each other. No, they not.
I mean, I have a different perspective on why I think it should be corrected. I don't think we should not have immigrants, like some of them other folks who don't want no more people coming in for now.
exactly.
But I think it needs to be controlled because I don't like my money being spent on people sneaking in. Is all I'm saying. So if you come on in and you did it the right way, you pay your registration fees and you tap dance to let them white people to let you in. I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm not gonna say, hey, you need to get out. But if you coming over here illegally and they giving you $3,000-$4,000 and a place to stay, and who we gotta flip the bill. And I know people think, okay, this happens in those cities up north like New York and Chicago. What you don't understand is that trickles into our economical and financial system. When things get expensive there, they get expensive everywhere, especially California and New York. So it does affect us normally. And,
No,
I mean,
truth. If you came over here from Panama, black man,
mm-hmm.
you got you some popsicle sticks. It took you a year.
Why do you keep saying that?
You flew you a boat together. You got your popsicle boat and you float to America.
Damn,
no, you float to America and now you're on U.S. soil, right? And they'll say, okay, Mr. Panamanian, you say I want to go to New York. You're in New York. Yeah, they're gonna say, okay, the economy. They're gonna give you a card for $2,000 a month. They're gonna give you a nice hotel room. And then they're gonna, you know what? Another thing they got people, they got a jobs. When you come out, they're gonna say, come here. Where you at? There's gonna be a bunch of people talking about what you can do. If you say I can paint walls, they're gonna sign you up $12 an hour. We want you to come here, paint for us. That's all. That's it. Shut your mouth and paint the walls. Yeah, you're gonna be doing construction. You'll be $12 an hour painting walls. And then they're gonna cut off the card because now you here and you working. Now you're gonna be on your own. They're gonna say, okay, well, boom, you're on your own. Now you live where you can afford. That's how it goes.
The thing with them is, they don't cut off the card. That's the problem with them up there.
That's up to them. Now I don't agree. I agree. Well, shit, you putting $2,500 on my card.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying, if you go, first of all, people who come in here through the legal route, you pay a hell of a lot of money just to be able to cross onto the soil. So I'm just saying, if they paying to do it right, you got these people just showing up on popsicle sticks, getting in for free, and then on top of that, getting money. That's a problem. And I mean, I'm speaking just from the perspective of the immigrants who do it legally. Why I got to pay all this money and y'all get to come in here for free? Because that's what they're saying. By the way, I don't know if y'all noticed or not. That's what they say.
No, and that's the thing that everybody's talking about. But once again, we keep blaming the wrong people. We keep blaming the immigrant. You got to go to the politician with that.
Yeah, Biden let in like what? How much?
They're the ones. No, I'm saying you getting
even Republicans let them in.
I'm in Haiti and I'm eating mud cookies with a little bit of butter. I'm taking a edible clay. It's still clay, and I'm putting a little salt and a little butter, and I'm laying them out. I don't even have an oven. I'm laying them out. Flies are picking at them, and then I'm saying, okay, mud cookies. They already said, hold up, the World Health Association said, do not eat that. It said, no. They said it has nothing in it. They said as far as nutrients, none. It's clay. Damn. Do not eat that. No, they came out. They went and checked it out. They said, don't eat that. But if I'm in Haiti and I'm eating mud cookies, you damn right I'm gonna get a popsicle boat together and float my ass to Miami. Why not?
Well, they about to send. Well, they about to send 400,000. What 450
Well,
back or something like that.
you, you know what? As far as black people are concerned, me personally, as well as a number of people I know, the whole illegal immigration, we wasn't feeling it, but we wasn't saying no, stop it. It's when these dudes get over here and start talking crazy like this dude you was just playing a little while ago.
Exactly, and it's gonna get worse and worse too.
And you come over here and believe me, I want to go to Cuba to visit, but it's a third world country, man. Let's just stop playing.
Why is he talking like that though? Why is he talking to black?
Because they scared of white people. They scared of whites, but they try to play with blacks.
It's not that. So you misunderstand. Cause I lived in Miami for almost 30 years. I know them very well. He's classified as white in Miami.
Yeah, hold up. Why is this brother? He got the no logo hat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, true. Come on. He ain't got nothing but a pure white hat. That's a broke motherfucker. That's a broke nigga.
I took offense when y'all was saying he's from New York. If he was from New York, he'd have a Yankees cap on, son. I took offense to that. That ain't right.
He got
and we do have Cubans.
Yeah, hat with them. Come on now. Come on. Even Eric, you gotta take them chains, put them in some type of cleaner.
No, listen.
Them
He do look
chains, them chains been in a box somewhere for a minute.
Listen, he looked like one of them old New York. I swear he looked like a failed New Yorker. You know, one
Come
of them
on, man. Come on, stop. Listen,
hold on.
Listen.
My old man from East New York and Brooklyn. You see them dudes like that? They got like the chains be silver. Most of the time the chains be silver. They don't even be gold. Right. Yeah, they've been like little fake. They done did 10 years in prison. They done ran out of New York and now they got to go live down south and talk about how ain't no money down there. I got them dudes in my family. No, seriously.
You ain't lying.
They got on the damn FUBU. He got on one of them damn FUBU 05 99 from like 99, the 05 FUBU jersey. So I listen, I got them dudes in my family, man. They're talking shit. They got on a pair of K-Swiss.
Old nigga that's been listening to some young boy.
Yeah, he got on a pair of Patrick Ewings. He got on a pair of Ewings or K-Swiss. You know, got on some little cheap short jean shorts. Come on, man. Old nigga, washed out.
Niggas in the short jean shorts. No.
I bet you got on jean shorts. They got on jean shorts.
This nigga talking crazy. This man 60 years old with 4 kids, probably a grandfather. Bro, you should be ashamed of yourself. What if your grandkids see this, bro? You talking like a fool. Talking about you.
The first thing I can tell you.
Yeah, he got the
I know he's lying. Yeah, he got a whistle. He wasn't born in the U.S. He might be a citizen now, but he wasn't born here. I know Cubans that were born here. They still have a Cuban accent. A lot of them don't even speak Spanish no more. They know a few words here and there, but they're not fluent.
Now,
so he wasn't born here.
Yeah, I
he didn't come here
about
his whole life. He's lying.
He said he was born at 1 here.
He was born a year after his parents came here, is what he said. Which means he's been here his whole life, 60 years. Which 60-year-old got a Cuban accent?
Yeah, and look at that. Hold up, let's be for real. Look at that.
I know them neighborhoods flat.
No, yeah, that's you. So you in Florida, right?
Yeah, I live in Florida. I used to went to college in Miami.
He in Fort Myers. That's a look like a 2-bedroom flat.
So Fort Myers is slower than Miami area, but the houses look the same. That's why I say he looked like he in Hialeah, right? He's not bald. If he's making $1 million, even if he's making 100,000, he doesn't live in this neighborhood. Fort Myers or anywhere else.
Yeah, you don't get the impression that that's a expensive. No. Yeah, that looks very, very common backyard, don't it?
Correct. That's like that house was made in the mid to late 1960s. That's those houses.
Yeah,
my parents own. Yeah, my parents own 2 houses that look like that. They rent them out.
I think that's the rental too. I think that's
because when you go when you coming down 95 into Miami, they got a bunch of them little small 1-story colorful homes. Everybody got the little palm trees where you pass like white high rises. And he live in a little neighborhood like that. Yeah. Most of them ain't
colorful
got no
pink.
AC. Yeah,
Yeah,
they got
pink,
the
the
little.
light greens, the light blues. Yeah, light greens, light blues, the
They
pink,
And them
oranges.
chains,
they
and them
almost look
chains
like little
on.
favelas.
I got chains myself. I can tell you they tarnish. Them old chains he got on. He didn't, and it's like, bro, you should have dipped them motherfuckers. You can even put your chains in water now. You don't want to, but if you ain't got
But
nothing,
platinum.
you can hold them in the
I don't
sink.
think they. I don't
Nah,
think they
bro,
still be yellow if you dip them plat.
they
I
gonna
don't think they
tarnish.
be yellow.
They gonna tarnish. You could take, man. You could take. I'm looking at his chains. I can go to the fire hose. I mean, not fire, water hose. Pour the water hose on the chains. Take some Bounty. Pull them through the Bounty. They'll be shiny. They ain't gonna. It ain't gonna last long because I used water. But this man, he didn't even clean his chains off. He must be mad, bro. He was mad. He went straight to the motherfucking garage, found them old chains, put on a no logo hat, and came to the internet talking crazy, man. Talking sideways.
Yo, this is a message to Mr. Fremont, all right? I just seen the video you just tagged me in, sent it back to me on a video I did 3 weeks ago. And you talk about, oh, how this and that, I escaped Cuba to come here. Nigga, I'm speaking you in perfect English. How long do you think it took to develop this language, bro? I speak 3 languages. And this one I'm addressing you in is my second language. All right? I'm a patriot, bro. I am an American fucking citizen. All right? I'm a birthright child. I was born in this country by one fucking day. My parents fled Cuba and I was born the next fucking day. In Dade County in Miami, nigga. But you're over here talking about, oh, my country, this, my country. Man, fuck you niggas, man. I'm Afro-Latino. I don't like you niggas. I don't even live in your fucking hoods. Okay? Birth, bro. I'm sitting on over 30 right now, nigga. And I'm in Florida. I got Second Amendment right to carry. Not unlike you nigga.
That nigga showed the whistle. That nigga talk at 60 years old, man. That's what we doing. We on the internet showing whistles and threatening niggas. That world is.
Because you can tell where he come from. He's saying all of this, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. Now I do want you to catch something. The Afro Latino part. They don't consider themselves.
They don't.
Even the Afro ones.
Help me out with that, truth. So why are they so offended about being black? Why is that such an offense?
They got colonized mindsets.
Well, I mean, that is it. So you have to understand, they took slavery on their side of the fence with a different path, right? On our side of the fence, they separated, right? 3/5, one blood drop rule, all of that good stuff. We were separated. On their side of the fence, they tried to wipe out by breeding. Mela Raza. So they were trying to make sure, hey, there was no more dark people.
So well, let me get this straight. So some of them, even though they don't want to be black, I don't think he wants to be white, but some of them.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work in the white community. Them tarnished chains.
No, it's not. No.
And you can't breed all that indigenous stuff out here anyway. No matter how hard you try, they gonna always have that black and brown eyes and that little kind of funny looking skin color.
So I don't know. You can look this up because this has been reported. 90% of Latino people that come over to the United States, especially in Florida, report their race as white, no matter what they look like.
But 90. If you got them chains on, you hold up. So you think he white?
If you look at his driver's license, any contract he signed to identify race, it's going to be white or Latino or white and Latino.
Wow.
He'll never say Afro or black anything. That's how they work.
But a neck full of tarnished chains, truth.
I mean, he's just doing that. He's just doing that because it is. That's why he's trying to say the N word so much. Because when he's talking to them folk, he ain't wearing all them chains. He ain't dressing like that. He ain't wearing the baseball cap and the glasses. Yeah, he ain't doing all of that. I think he do HVAC. That's what I think. Either that or he do delivery.
He drive the truck. We see the video. That's the same dude driving the truck talking about Asian boycotting black people.
He said what?
That's
No,
the
he was
Asians
same
talking
dude.
boycott.
about.
He
He
was a
was
truck
talking about.
driver.
Oh,
Yeah, hold on.
But you my post talking about incoming stitch, like you fucking trying to put me down, nigga. I don't see you. I don't see you with any other one of you motherfuckers think like you, bro. Niggas, man. All right, no disrespect to black people, cause I'm a black man. All right, but there's a difference, bro, between black people. You came at me like a nigga. You can eat a dick. You can miss me with all that bullshit, man, Mr. Fremont, with your little bullshit bunch of followers, like you thought you were doing something, nigga. I got over 100,000 followers, bro. I'm in sunny South Florida, bro. I'm in Dade County. I would text you to Addy up if you got some type of shit you want to get off your chest, nigga.
That's crazy, bro. A 60-year-old man talking like that. I have to agree with the black fatigue people. I have to agree, bro. If you 60 and you only acting like you 15, it's something going on. You gonna text the Addy? You want him to quote unquote pull up? You walking around with a pistol in your pocket to do what? What you gonna do with the pistol?
he's 60. He's like 8 years from retirement. Like, what are you talking about?
No, that's
I
crazy.
don't get it. It's like,
He
wait,
almost a
what?
senior citizen,
And
man.
you complaining about black people, this nigga.
Right.
You the problem. What are you talking about? Black people don't act like that. This nigga got a no logo white hat, a white fitted no logo. Broke ass out of here.
With some MC Hammer glasses on.
I know some old school. I know old hustlers, and they old now. They in their 60s. They don't even talk like that. You wouldn't even know they was in the game back in the day. You see them. They just walk around slow, chilling, looking at you like you crazy when you say something stupid and keep it moving. Him, I mean, he's just trying to get money. That's all he's trying to do right now. But I don't like the way he. So my whole thing is because I know their history. 5 to 7 years ago, they wasn't out here calling themselves black. They struggled with it. Earlier than that, they definitely wasn't saying I'm black. None of these people were. Haitians, Jamaicans, nobody. Maybe Jamaicans would, but not Haitians.
He mad at black people now. He mad that they called him out.
Yeah.
And he
But
going in threatening them. And then hold up, he's claiming he's the patriot. He got kids, and he a good man, but he's threatening. He don't get the part that you threatening people, bro. Do you realize you committing a crime, Mr. Patriot? You're threatening people. That's a crime. Freeman can say, hey, this man's threatening, which you are, man. Telling him to pull up. Do you realize that's a threat? Showing off a fucking pistol? And we cut that off on this channel, but you showing off a whistle? Telling people to come see you? That's a threat. Do you realize? He don't even realize that. Hold on, we got to do business. What's up with you, do business?
What's good with y'all, man?
What's up with you, bro?
Man, just chilling, man. Shout out to y'all, man. So you've been missing for a minute, but good to see you back on. But nah, man, I just wanted to respond to the video because I've been seeing it a lot. A lot of people that come from other parts of the world that say, the negative things about, Black Americans. It's sort of like a love-hate thing. Some of them kind of get jealous of us because we are Americans, and then sometimes some of them look at us like we're supposed to come save them from their disgusting country because they come from a lot of, rundown countries. So the jealousy is always going to be there. So when they get here, they want to try to flex on us like we really care. And it's like, dude, we ain't really thinking about you because we got so many other problems to deal with, or just we still have to live our life as Americans to do what we got to do. But when you see this kind of stuff, it's a supreme form of jealousy because I've seen so many podcasts where, us Black Americans be talking to foreign Blacks and they just be dissing people. I seen this one chick call somebody a dirty Black American on their podcast. And I'm like, why you still talking to the female? Y'all should have just kicked her out. So it's like, yeah, you definitely need to put them in their place for doing that. But at the same, at the same time, the United States government don't want these, people here anyway. So you really ain't got to say nothing to them because once the government tell you to get out, you got to go. So that's why they have ICE. If you're not a citizen born and raised here, they really don't want you here.
Well, how come? Hold up. So you think ICE is doing what they're supposed to?
Absolutely.
Well, what about Nicki Minaj though? She's not a citizen.
Well, I mean, she's from New York, so I mean.
Well, no. She's not a citizen. She's overstayed her visa.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't they throwing her out of the country?
Well, I mean, I don't know about everything, you know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
like I said, a
I
lot of
saw on
times it
stage
may be
with
a
Trump.
family thing.
Wait a minute. I saw her standing on stage with Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see Trump. Trump said he against illegal immigration. Nicki Minaj is an illegal immigrant. Why aren't they processing her out of the country?
Well, what I'm saying is that she has to have some type of family ties to this country. It's just like you can say the same thing about Cubans. A lot of Cubans come over, and you know, once they become citizens, then they have children and stuff like this. So I mean, a lot of that stuff is going on too. But at the same time, I'm not that much of a political guy. But what I do know is that the government, you know, once the Supreme Court, you know, writes something in law, it's final. You know, the president can't even do nothing about it. The president has to adhere.
Okay, so illegal. So they need to deport illegal aliens.
That's what they've been doing.
Okay, well, Nicki Minaj, brother, Nicki Minaj is an illegal alien.
Well, that can't be fully true, Platinum, because if that was true, then she wouldn't be here.
That.
That's
if
what I'm
she
saying.
Is, she's supposed to get gotten out of here. That's the bottom line.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know everything. Like I said, if that's true what you're saying, then the government they'll take care of that.
True. Should Nicki Minaj be processed out of America?
If she's illegal, under illegal status, yes.
Well, go look it up. You can call Google. Yeah, she is not an American. She's an illegal alien.
If she is illegal, now she has more than enough money to make sure her visa is extended. So, you know, people say that, but they don't really know what her status is because that's not made legally. But if she's here legally and her visa is expired, she's supposed to go.
She was standing on stage with Trump.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
which means she probably got her paperwork together because he's not going to have.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's a popular person, so that's a bad example to use because you know with money you could change a whole lot of things.
Well, no, it's not even that. Because of how much money she makes and who she is, they'll renew her visa. Hell, I don't even know why she's still on visa. She should at least have a green card by now. She's been here forever. Probably maybe because she got a record or something. She might have a record, so she can't. So who knows?
So I mean, they got it right, man. They're not just deporting people for no reason. You see what I'm saying? It's reasons for them doing whatever they do. You see what I'm saying? If you can just look at a show called To Catch a Smuggler. You can look at it on YouTube. Like without those people doing that job, dude, man, will be people bringing all types of stuff into this country, man. Everything that's done is done for a reason. So a lot of times you ain't really got to say nothing to no one. So if they talk trash about us and they say this or that, well, all right, you're gonna mess around and get deported. So that ain't got nothing to do with me. So you could talk all the trash. We ain't going nowhere. If we're Black Americans, born and raised in this country, family go back generations, we ain't going nowhere, man. That it's just jealousy, man. So anytime somebody say something, why you don't deport Black Americans? What you mean? Because we're American, fool. We ain't going nowhere. So a lot of these people are finished, man. They come from stinky countries, and the government gonna send you back to your stinky country, and you can go eat rats and roaches and dogs. I
don't have the faith. I don't have the faith that you have. I don't. I think they'll deport me. I'm a Black man. I don't think they'll deport me.
They ain't finna deport you. If they was gonna do that,
they'll deport me quicker than Nikki. Are you? Yeah.
You come from another country, Platinum. You was born here, right?
I was born. I'm a 100% Black man from.
What you talking about? They're not gonna deport you, man.
More problematic to deport you than Nicki Minaj. They'll actually face less repercussions deporting her than deporting you. Nobody we don't know. You're just the average man, but you got a birth certificate and a lineage here from this country. Yeah, they deport you. It's gonna be far bigger. The Democrats is waiting for them to do something like that to one of us.
Yeah,
that's what they're waiting on. Yeah, they're waiting for that. They waiting for one of us to get deported so they can be like, see, and then they're gonna go in on Trump. That's what they waiting on. And he being very careful. I saw a video where he ran up. It was in Brooklyn. They ran up. The ICE dudes ran up on somebody in Brooklyn, and that dude said, "Hey, I'm from here. I was born here." They said, "Oh, you born here?" He said, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, man, get out of here." They don't even want them. Got a problem, man. They don't. So you know, it's just, and they are not going to be able to get all these people out of here. It's just not feasible. It's not feasible. It's not practical. I keep telling people this. Yeah, it makes you feel good. You see people deported, but they let so many people in because they don't want to pay nobody that it's not feasible to get all these people out. It's just not. We don't have the money for it. We don't have the time for it. We don't even have the system to do it.
Man, they got rid of like 10,000 people, bro. Whoever they got rid of.
Remember, at one point he was doing 10,000 a week. I said this to somebody. I said, man, if you deport 10,000 people a week in a year, that's only 520,000 people. That's a 500,000. They said there's over 11 million people in here. That means you'd have to deport people for 22 years. 10,000 a week for 22 years to get all these people out of here, man. That's not even possible.
But the point is that it's a privilege to be an American. You see what I'm saying? So if people do come over here from other countries with their crap, they're going to send you back. It's a lot of people that get deported. I'm telling you, man, listen, our country is ran perfectly, bro. You see what I'm saying? Now, we're not always perfect because, you know what I'm saying, we do open up, you know, the doors for other people to come over here. I mean, business is business at the end of the day. It's not like people from other countries can't come over, you know what I'm saying, but it's a process to it. That's why they're trying to get rid of illegal immigrants, because there's so many people that have done it over the years, bringing people over to, you know, work for them and pay them scraps and all that. You know what time it is with that, man. That's what I'm saying. So that's why you have certain organizations that have to, you know, do certain jobs to get certain things done. You understand what I'm saying, man? You got fentanyl and all these drugs. Like, look, they're not playing, bro. They just blowed up some country like Venezuela. They just blowed up some cartel people. They're not playing, man.
They have no interest in getting rid of all immigrants.
Listen,
I hope we understand that. They have no interest in getting rid of all immigrants.
They're gonna get rid of the ones that they supposed to get rid of. Like I said, it's a process to it, man. You can't just bum rush people out saying you have to do everything by protocol.
Right. They only gonna get rid of the ones that has a good news story to go along with. Now, if that's me getting rid of 5,000, if that's me getting rid of 5,000 of them, cool. If that's me getting rid of 2 of them, and one of them is a drug dealing criminal, cool. But they're not trying to get rid of everybody, because it's real easy to get rid of everybody. But they don't want to do that. So let's just get out the mind that whether they're Republican or not, they don't want to get rid of illegal aliens.
No,
illegal immigrants.
They need them.
Well, they don't really need them. They got stuff popping.
They need them. We live in a capitalist.
No, they don't. Well, they want to keep them to keep it. Yeah, because they want to make sure that they don't pay the rest of us.
Well, first of all, okay, my person who does all my lawn care, and I do my own, but is a Latino dude, Mexican dude.
Why you becoming like this? Why do you keep going like this?
What am I doing wrong? I didn't know.
Nothing, man. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He's a Latino dude, right? Mexican dude. He does everything I ask him. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what he does. If I say, hey, man, all those bricks, put them in a wheelbarrow, take them to the front, and I'll see you in about an hour. You know what he does? He comes in and does exactly what I tell him to do. Everything. I come back, it's everything. He does everything I tell him to do. Well, you know, we don't need to go down that rabbit hole. If that was a black dude, I come back an hour, it's like 2 bricks in the wheelbarrow. What you waiting on, man? Huh? What you waiting on? No, man, what you saying? I said all the bricks. Put all of them in the wheelbarrow, take them to the front. Well, goddamn, man, now you telling me that? And I got to go out. I got to leave. So you want me to pay you, but you didn't do the job. Yeah. No, you know what? We can't really function like that. We're a different country. So all of them, no. And all of them, no. It ain't gonna work. Nicki Minaj, hey, you know what? Nicki, I need you to put all them bricks in that wheelbarrow and take it to the front yard. I'd pay Nicki a couple of dollars. Come in here and clean out my backyard, cut my yard. She's a goddamn illegal alien. You guys are making excuses for her. I'd pay her. I give her a handful of, I'd give her some quarters to come and cut my yard. Good Lord, bro. What are we doing, man? Hold up, Troop. We gotta go back there. Here we go.
I don't see you, bro. I'm a fucking patriot. I raised fucking patriots, bro. Since I've been in, I'm 16 years old. Okay? My oldest daughter's a fucking United States Marines. My youngest is a correction officer. Okay? I got 2 grown sons. Alright? Don't act like I just got here and didn't do nothing. Alright? I done more in 60 years. You have, your whole lineage has done 400 years, nigga. Because that's all I'm worried about. Oh, what happened 400 years ago? Fuck that. You weren't alive for none of that shit, nigga. Make it happen now. Make it fucking happen now. I've been doing it for 60 years. I don't live in neighborhoods. I've never been on EBT. I've never been on Section 8. I've never been on none of that welfare shit, nigga. I make 6 fucking figures a year. 6 fucking figures a year, bro. I've touched $1 million. I know what that shit looks like. You niggas still working minimum wage for 30, 40,000 fucking dollars. Nigga, I make 3 times that a year. But you want to come on my shit, talk about, oh, you tagging me? Some shit that I did 3 weeks ago? Nigga, go ahead and miss me with that shit, bro. Nigga, I'm a fucking patriot. That's what it is, bro. All that tethering and raccoon, nigga. Accountability. When a grown man like myself calls you out on your bullshit, y'all don't like it. I'm a raccoon, I'm a sellout, I'm a Sambo, I'm this, I'm that. You niggas. Not one of you are gonna do a damn thing to me, bro. Not one of y'all. And I live in Dade County, man. Pull the shoot Addy. You will not make it home. Period. You won't make it home.
Woo! He talking to you, do business.
He definitely not talking to me. I don't even know the dude. He said he was born in.
He gonna drop the Addy. He said, "Pull up. He got something for you."
He actually had a Freudian slip in the beginning. He said when he first started to talk, he said, "Since I've been in this country," and then he went on. So we can tell he's not from here. But you know, that's how they be.
He said that he was born in Miami. So whatever. Somebody probably trolling him.
No. You don't understand. No. When Platt played that first part of the video, he made reference, "Since I've been in this country," and he was ranting and raving about how he's thing there. If you were born here, you wouldn't say that sentence.
Well, whatever he's doing, what I'm saying is that I can see right through the dudes. He probably feels some kind of way about what Tariq Nasheed is talking about or something, or somebody trolling him online or said something to him. Platinum, if I hit that dude, he probably gonna have a stroke. Like, man,
well, he is.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like dudes like this, man.
But he got
nobody cares, man.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It looks like a buffoon, man.
Nigga,
seriously,
a neck full of tarnished jewelry.
Yeah, won't you trim your beard or something? Won't you get your face clean? It's like, look, man, I can crack on this dude all day, but I don't have time to deal with ignorance.
You know what? I buy one of them $1 dishwashing detergent. You can get them in the dollar store, $1, right? A little bit of old thing. Yeah, and I said, man, shine your jewelry up, bro. Go put that in some water with that. Yeah, it'll take that tarnish off.
They got all that stuff from us, man. Yeah, it's like they want to be like us, but then hate us. That's why I said earlier the love-hate thing. These people are insane, man. But you ain't gonna talk that to the government, though. You ain't gonna do that. See, I don't take these people serious. You can get online and talk about it. Once you go to Congress and talk about it, they're gonna kick your ass out this country.
Well, yeah, he went going with them chains. They ain't gonna let him in.
Oh, you think you this and that?
You can't go into Congress with the
what you say?
Yeah, go up there and talk that to them.
Tarnished chains, they're gonna tell you to leave.
Are you from Venezuela or the Caribbeans? Yeah, have a nice trip. They got a special private plane for you. These people are insane, man. If your country is
He,
all of that, why don't you stay there? Because your country
I
is
mean,
trash. You have to
they
come
know,
to America
man.
because it's the best business country in the world. Everybody does business with America. So like I said, you should be proud to be an American because it is what it is, man. We the best country,
Why
bro.
is he so mad though? Do business? Why
Because
he's so?
he's immature. You're not even supposed to act like that as an adult. Most of us that's in our 40s or 30s or even dudes in their 20s act better than that. If somebody trolling you online, dude, you don't have to go to social media talking about it. If he, whatever he said, I'm this and that. If you feel like you are that, then just be that.
Would you be showing off the whistle? Do business on
That's
social
what I'm
media?
saying, man. You got dudes down in Miami that'll put him in a box somewhere, man.
Listen,
Niggas
I got
retarded,
peoples in
man.
Miami. I got peoples in Miami. That's what I'm saying. You can't take him seriously. He's not one of them. And I know Cuban dudes like him. That's not like this.
Yeah, man. It's sad, man. It is really sad, man. But see, just because you're an elder doesn't mean that you have wisdom. So that's an old fool right there, Platinum. That's an old fool
I
looking
just
like a
think he
fool.
trying to. He doesn't have anything else. It is funny though. He was referencing, hey, people calling him coons and tethers, and then he just was shitting on black people's history. It's weird that you do it in the same sentence. Like you just proved what they saying about you is right, but you mad they saying it about you, and then you say you basically he was saying he was white. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, man.
But why is he? Okay, let's agree. He wants to be white, or he thinks he's white. Why does he wear this black aesthetic like this?
Because he think more people will listen to him looking like this. Because if he dressed like a Cuban, nobody cares what he's talking about.
Okay.
You ever look up a Cuban? They got Cuban channels on YouTube. You ever look up the Cuban channels and see what they talking about?
No, sir, I haven't, but I'll take a look at it in the future.
I mean, you can because you'll notice that they're not really talking about not anything that's popular. Let's say that.
Do they have tarnished chains on their necks?
I watched a couple, and I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them with this much jewelry on. You know, maybe a one chain on with a cross kind of thing, but nothing like this. nothing like this. I ain't never seen
And
it.
you know that
He
jewelry
look like
probably fake
Mr.
too.
T.
It's
Man,
probably
Cuban
fake.
Well,
Mr.
you know
T.
what? When it's tarnished like that, it's fake.
It probably look at
When
man.
it's all black like that and it don't have no flick to it, it don't blink out like they don't have no blue.
I think it's fake. Yeah, it looks fake.
Yeah, don't nobody
But
wear no thick chains like that, man. He probably
I ain't
bought that
never
from the
seen
mall
nobody.
somewhere, man.
I ain't never seen nobody dressed like this since the early '90s. I don't know what he doing. I don't know what's going on with this dude, but yeah,
That nigga ain't
he's
got
wild.
no flick. Your chains ain't got no flick to them, bruh.
None. He just yelling.
Yeah.
Right.
He got the foggy jewelry, and he
And
mad.
don't you got grandkids?
I see why you mad. I'd be mad too if my chains and shit was all fucking fogged out and flat and didn't have no flicker to them. Even in the sunlight, like bro, your shit don't bling.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Platt. That white hat, that unmarked hat, that's another one. I'm like, what's
logo
up with that? I know.
broke, bro.
I'm thinking he might be printing his own hats, and that's why he got one. But I don't know why he wears it.
The contradiction is no logo. I don't want no Nike symbol. I don't want no NFL, NBA. I got an all white hat for what I'm wearing. That's the contradiction is the jewelry. Because if you care enough not to have a logo on your hat, why would you have $5,000 in chains on your neck? It don't make sense. You might as well go ahead and put a logo on your hat because you out here flexing. But you can't flex with a cheap hat and foggy jewelry. You can't flex like that. If your shit tarnished, you're not flexing.
Yeah, see, that's why you can't do nothing with. That's the thing, man. You know, because that's why you can't always look at somebody just we have the same phenotype. That you can't do that, man. It's the mentality, man. We ain't never gonna be able to come together, worldwide, like some people be talking about with that diaspora stuff. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Now they
Too,
talking like
it's
that, bro.
Nah, man. It's just too many tribe. They got that tribal mentality, man.
And we
It's
gotta get
insane, bro.
out of our feelings, do business. What we gotta get in our feelings to make us want to run to the YouTubes or the interwebs and make videos like this. Why we in our feelings?
It's insane, man.
Yeah, if I
Do you
lose
know
an
what the
argument,
person said to him?
if I lose an argument with niggas, I'm not gonna run into the attic, reach into a box with chains I had in college, throw them on my neck,
Yeah.
and walk around with a whistle talking about, come see me, I'll drop the addy. Come on,
You
man.
said an attic. Yeah, that shit is ancient around this.
It is. It is.
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to figure out, what did the dude say to him? Just that he's a tether or a coon or something? What was it said to
Yeah,
him?
so somebody said something to him.
Freeman went off. I've seen his stuff before. I'm sure it was pretty bad. I didn't see this one, but I've seen the guy who calls himself Freeman for Freedmen. He is so I saw him on Twitter. I've never seen his YouTube, but I'm sure it was pretty insulting. That nigga go run up to the attic, man, and pull out college shit.
He went to the attic. But what's crazy is, why do they keep telling us what we should worry about our own history? Like, do I go to Cuba and tell you niggas stop worrying about Castro, or I'm trying to figure out why they think that's a good look for them to do.
He's not Cuban. Well, he's Cuban, but he's not Cuban.
He says he's not, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but plus in Miami, if you've been to Miami, you might as well be in Cuba because there's a lot of places to eat and.
Mm-hmm. I used to live there. I know. Yeah. I know Miami real well.
What do they speak in Cuba? Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spanish.
Okay.
They speak Spanish, slightly different version of Spanish than Puerto Ricans.
Okay. There's no such thing as Cuban, right?
No.
Okay.
They speak Spanish.
Hold on.
So, I think I make 3 times out a year. But you want to come on my shit, talk about, you tagging me? Some shit that I did 3 weeks ago? Nigga, go ahead and miss me with that shit, bro. Nigga, I'm a fucking patriot. That's what it is, bro. All that tethering and raccoon, nigga. Accountability. When a grown man like myself calls you out on your bullshit, y'all don't like it. I'm a raccoon, I'm a sellout, I'm a Sambo, I'm this, I'm that. You niggas. Not one of you are gonna do a damn thing to me, bro. Not one of y'all. And I live in Dade County, man. Pull the shoot Addy. You will not make it home. Period. You won't make it home. Now, unlike you watermelon fellas, man, I can fucking tote, bro. I can tote. This is a stand your ground state. I'm in an over-road truck. I'm not that fucking hard to find. Now, if you can hit with them double Jordans.
That man talking crazy, bro. For a 60-year-old man,
he's like a kid.
Yeah, he talking nuts though up here, bro.
If he an OTR trucker like myself, he is extremely hard to find.
Oh,
you talking about? Okay. Now
can't locate him. He ain't never home.
Yeah. He always on the move.
You can find that little flat he got though. That little 2-bedroom house. You can find that.
Hey man, boys be pulling up. Boys will dox you on his internet, man, while you talking crazy. And it's a real thing.
I think that
we know who he know who everybody. I mean, the people he talking about, the Freemans, they know everything about him. Now he's on there saying that. He's on there threatening them and talking about pull up. Now he did that. He did that. He shouldn't have, in my opinion, he shouldn't have done that. But he's doing
pull up.
Well, he's the one telling them. And like he said, that's Florida. Like what you in Florida, right? True.
everybody to pull up here.
Man, Florida
You know
niggas.
why he talking? Yeah.
No, Florida niggas is about that. What he talking about? They're about that.
They are. And I mean, all of them. We don't even have to say Jamaican, Haitian, Black American. All of them is about that. So you go ahead and play if you want. Hell, even the white boys is about that out here. So y'all go ahead and play if you want to.
Somebody gonna come looking for them chains.
At least.
No, they not.
He got something to take. Let him down. Never find him.
And look at them Scottish change. Got that from a gas station, man.
That nigga got a neck full of slug jewelry. Now get this fake ass shit from me.
Boys be popping off on the internet, man.
It would be fake. That nigga got a neck full of fake.
I think somebody called him a tether. I think somebody called him a tether, and he wild out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That word is strong.
Yes, strong. That is fake jewelry. Fake. That's slug. Out here we call it slug. That's fake jewelry. Look, you can look at it. This shit ain't got no flicker to it. That shit ain't got no bright to it. You want a neck full of burnt jewelry, bro?
Damn.
That shit don't have no fucking flick to it. None of it. No spark.
I hear that term in so long. Burnt jewelry. Oh man.
No, it don't have no sparkle, bro.
It don't. It's fake, man. He got that. He either got that from the flea market if he in Miami, or he got it from a gas station. So it ain't even plated.
Man, I don't even know if you can get that from the gas station. Got better than that.
They do bling in the gas station.
They have a little bit of a flicker to it, bro.
They do. Yeah. For town.
That hat and that jersey was making me mad as he was talking about getting money. Like, bro.
Mm-hmm. They broke. You think he broke, Tabor?
I don't know, man. You know, cats are always flex a certain way, but you know, when it comes to black people, we can tell you broke by what you got on. That's how we move. You know, because if you black and you got a couple dollars, bro, you low key shining. Like even like you ain't got to be loud with it, but you got something on. Be like, okay, he probably holding a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? And then the clothes does matter. You know what I'm saying? So.
If you 60 though, Tabor, when you reach 60, you gonna be running around here threatening niggas on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be outside. Hey, listen, Platt. I'm second generation YN, bro. I'm second generation, bro. Like, so we go pop off every now and then. We gonna have our moments. We keep our composure overall, but when we have our moments, most likely people go listen. So
I don't know, boy. I don't believe that. I think when your finances is aligned, you're gonna be trying not to pop off at no, but you're gonna be trying to mind your damn business.
Gee,
you ain't trying to go through troubles for no goddamn reason like this dude.
I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy you say that. So the other day I went, and my finances are fine, bro. The other day I went to Hutter House like 2 days ago. I'm in like Missouri. So I order my food. I tell them exactly how I want. If you mess up my food, I want my money back. You don't get the second chance. So as I'm telling the woman to give me my money back, she telling me she can't give me a refund. And so she called the manager, and the manager is like, we can call the cops. I was like, go ahead. Cops pull up. I waited by 30 minutes. Cops pull up. You know what I'm saying? The girl told him the story, and I was like, whatever she told you, believe it. All I want is my money back. And he was like, well, we can't do nothing about that. We gonna have to, like, the cop was talking gibberish to me, right? The girl went in her wallet and in the cash register and gave me my money back. After she told the cop that they didn't have no cash to give me my money back. The same story they told me. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't even just about like trying to pop off. It's just you don't let people, at least for me, I ain't gonna let you play with my paper, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like my kid can play with my paper. And man, maybe my baby mama, because let's be honest, baby mamas move how they move, but a random stranger, nah, G, we about to pop off, fam.
Well, we got it. And I get it, man. It's entertaining. And go ahead, you get your views up. And he say you got 100,000, get your page popping. But man, we got to do better when if we gonna go at each other. Get some real motherfucking jewels. Get the real, man. Get some real diamonds. Get real neck chains. Go ahead and put that fitted, like you said, Yankee fitted. Go ahead and get that motherfucking brand fit.
That
You know
new
what I'm saying? We
era,
gotta
that
get away from that.
59.
Yeah, being cheap with it. We got a no logo hat, gas station shades, and tarnished jewelry, brother. You who you afraid? Niggas looking at your shit like your whistle don't work, nigga.
Yeah,
That
they
shit
was
ain't
popping
been
off the
used in
collar.
how long? You went and grabbed the whistle, you stuck it on your side. That shit rusted, bruh.
And to be honest with you, like for me, as far as like I know when I'm 60, I won't be carrying no weapons. I'll tell you that. I haven't carried a weapon since maybe like it's probably been 16 years. And I don't care for a reason, right? Because I know I'm a threat. Like just I'm a threat when you look at me. And
Cause
if a
you'll
cop
use that shit. You'll use that.
th- there's that, and if a cop pull me over, there's 9 out of 10 they go run my name, assault, deadly conduct. It's a wrap. I'm going in handcuffs. So I just got to be real cool. I got to articulate myself well. No sweating, no popping off. I got diamonds on my neck. I got a real chain on my neck, so ain't no need for me to just be belligerent about it. You feel what I'm saying? I can just play it cool. I got a pocket full of paper. You know, I ain't gotta talk no trash to you, fam. I can just walk off. You ain't gonna aggravate me that much. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you just talking. That's just me though. You feel what I'm saying? I know everybody ain't gonna be like that, but I got my moments. You know, if you mess up my food, I could spaz out. You do
Well,
something
I
to me.
will on that. No, you're right on that. But this crazy, man. This man up there threatening FBAs. He's saying, pull up. He's saying he got that whistle. He got that thing. Right? He letting motherfuckers know what he about, man. He a grandfather. He tired of you FBA niggas talking shit. He saying, pull up.
Patty, you will not make it home. Period. You won't make it home. Now, unlike you watermelon fellas, man, I can fucking tote, bro. I can tote.
Yeah, imagine getting it took and getting pistol whipped by it. It happens too. In public, in front of your girl.
You hold up now, y'all. I'm not in Florida. Truth is in Florida. You saying he provoking Florida niggas to come at him, talking like that?
He's bugging. He's not home, just like Tabor said. He on the road because he can't be down there like that. If somebody see him, they gonna step to him. They're gonna be like, "Yo, I saw you on the air talking all that smack." He probably don't even live down there, man. He probably just visiting and talking crazy because it's real, all over.
Yeah, man. He talking crazy up here, man.
It's real. Them niggas be like, "What you say about FBAs and black people? What you said about slavery, nigga? Wait, what?" Yeah, it'll be a problem for him.
I think it is a problem for him. I think he just don't know it.
That's why he holding. He know he pop off.
He gonna have to.
That's why he got to hold.
That's why he ready got the whistle because he knew he gonna need it.
Bro, if you 60 and you gotta carry something, bro. Yeah, you one of them cats that just you get beat up a lot.
But what people who don't live here in Florida don't realize is you're probably anywhere you are down here, you're within 5 blocks of being able to buy a firearm. No matter where you are, especially in South Florida, specifically here in Orlando too. There's always a pawn shop. There's always a firearms place. There's Walmart, right? All these places you can just go by. People that too. Then they stay having these fairs where the firearms fairs come into town. They got one coming into town this month. Yeah,
somebody bigger, somebody better.
And when I say they got everything, I'm not talking about the stuff you think like gangbangs and stuff. Down here, man, they got everything. Stuff that where they just tweak it a bit, it'll be an automatic weapon if you do it, but that's illegal.
I think he's don't realize when he says this Freeman guy, and I've seen this stuff, but he's FBA and he's Freeman, but he's not like no street dude. And what he don't understand is that what he's saying to FBA, he's actually inviting the street dudes to come see him. And he don't realize that because he's old. He think it's going to be the Freeman guy. Nah, it ain't going to be him.
Yeah, if he
Now,
wanted his people.
I'm not saying Freeman is sinning. I'm saying you inviting them. That's my point. You are inviting these people. Why you want these people to come see you? Now, you just told me on the road, that might be an Airbnb. So there you go. You're right. He's hard to find. So you're right. On that makes sense. How they gonna find him? I agree. Trucks all over the place. You might not. He might be in Cincinnati saying that he's in Florida. He might be. I don't know. He's mad though. I don't know why he's so mad, but he mad in the motherfucker, bro.
Listen, Platt, I heard somebody.
You could do a damn thing.
Oh, sorry.
What you say? Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I heard somebody call somebody else a tether. The person flipped out. It's worse. It's worse than I could ever imagine.
Tariq has created a slur.
I don't know if it's a slur. You can't really call it a slur because it doesn't apply.
It has the real meaning. So, yeah, he's mad at being called a tether. He is a tether.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that'll pop off. That'll make you pop off, bro. It'll make you mad.
But I didn't think they would take it so seriously. They taking it real serious. Like if you call one of them that, even while they're in the middle of being tethers, you call them a tether, they flip out. I'm like, whoa, wait. Does the name really mean what you're doing? And it's like, oh, okay, you realize, okay. I just didn't think their responses would be this way. You know, they get called names, and we all get called names. But for this name to make them respond this way is crazy.
Well, he needs to understand if it wasn't for black people, he would have never had the life he's living. And that's where he's making his mistake.
Yeah, like
to me, it's like he's forgetting that you forgot who gave you a chance to have them 5 kids, to have those grandkids, to have that flat in Miami, and to have that 100,000 a year trucking job. Black people gave that to you, and now you disrespecting them.
And he didn't have to, because if he was mad at the Freedman dude, fine, go off on him. But then you had to reference slavery and this and that and the third, and how he was going back and forth about our community. It wasn't like he was just going in on one dude. He was trying to say we criminals and we on welfare. Like, wait, whoa, hold on, nigga, wait.
Y'all hood. He said, y'all hood. That's crazy. He said, I don't stay in y'all hoods. Like dudes in the hood promoting, hey, what they say, you know, them little things they show. Come to Ridge Haven community. There's a lake. Come to Ridge Haven community. You know what I'm saying? They be selling all these places you can go, nice places. He said, y'all hoods. Like niggas is trying to get people to come to the hood. Why not come to O Block? O Block. Get in good with us. We'll take care of you. O Block. We don't shoot you. We shoot the enemy. Come to O Block. Raise your kids. Teach them. O Block.
Y'all may not believe it, but a trucker will catch them. They got a couple of truckers that didn't got caught out here. They'll slide on you at the gas pump.
Gonna get them.
I'm telling you, bro, it happens, bro. It happened a few times. I done seen a couple fights. You know, boys just be talking crazy. They got a couple truckers that was online. I think one of them, he older too. I think his name PH. Party Hard or something like that. I think he got pressed out in public. I think it was him. I could be wrong.
Pressed.
Maybe one of them. Yeah,
could you press him to board? Could you press this dude?
Nah, I wouldn't press him. I let him pop off, bro. Because it ain't really, to be honest with you, with a lot of people, man, like when you really getting money, bro, like you really ain't try to really be seen. Like for me, you know what I'm saying? And some people that I know, like, you ain't trying to be seen like that, bro. They just trying to go out, do their thing. If they gotta pop off, they go pop off. But for the most part, man, we got too much to lose to be trying to pop off to some random cat who don't make as much money and know he ain't got nothing to lose. He probably got his chick taken by FBA. And he feel away. His baby mama get cracked by FBA. You know what I'm saying? His daughter, like he talked about, probably got slid on by a couple FBAs. You know what I'm saying? And he feel away. She a baby mama, didn't marry her. You know, I got a homegirl the little African chick I told you about, and we had a conversation about like African and blacks, like Black Americans or whatever, and they have she had conversation with her people and like people that she know. They have conversations about us, and you know what I'm saying, they really don't like us like that. You know, they'll be cool and cordial in some instances, but overall they don't like us like that. But they'll dance style music, they'll try to dress like us. You feel what I'm saying? The way I am with her, she didn't tell me like, she like, from my understanding, like, y'all really don't be moving the way you are. Like the people that I do know, they, I don't know, the way she was like saying it was like they move funny. Like, you know, they gotta lie a lot, you know, they gotta cap a lot and act like they got money. And I told her some of us like that, but you know, of course all of us ain't. But you know, people go say what they say to make themselves look good. But if
Yeah.
if at any point in your life you were sweeping a ground floor and it's dusty every day with no shoes on, fam, you can't tell me nothing. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Why y'all keep taking shots at the foreign?
I ain't got nothing to talk about.
I'm just saying, I don't even know why they be bringing up. Why they talk on our history, man? Just because y'all live here don't mean y'all can speak on this kind of stuff.
Man,
Because
that's
y'all really don't want us talking. They don't want us talking about their countries, man. They really don't.
that's
I
really
know
all they
Cuban.
got. If you go to like the club, like I'm a club person, or at least I once was, like for real, for real. When we go in the club, we talking black niggas, man, black folk, bro. We be in there, you know, we go throw our bread, we go buy our drinks, we go come in there stunned, we go buy the section, we go be lit. And if you ain't black, like the chance of you getting the attention that you really want, man, your girl will get took that night, bro. Cause there's a dude doing it bigger and doing it better, and that's Black Americans. You know, just like the cookout. When we go to the cookout, man, the cookout ain't nothing but a fashion show. No, we come to stunt. New J's came out, new whip,
Oh,
new
come
chains.
on now,
You know, we
come
that's what
on
we
now.
do. We go stun on you boys. Well, I got these new reds on the whip. Boy, I came to show them off. What y'all talking about? Where the green at? You know what I'm saying? Pulling up with the drink. Yeah, we bro, we overdue.
Now,
I ain't gonna hold you. Boys hate that.
I'm not gonna. But we just need to realize that we targets for these people, man. I know we want to sit here and make it seem like everybody on our side, but we, we need to make sure we understand they come from a perspective of being thirsty 24/7. We don't live like that. That's the first thing we need to keep in mind, man. They thirsty 24/7. We're not. So we
Go
come
bring
into
them
it like,
water.
oh, I mean, and when yeah, I mean stuff like when I say thirsty, I mean that. I mean like none of that. They always
Yeah.
looking for an opportunity. They trying to lie to get stuff. They'll steal if they have to. They'll fake stuff. They'll look a certain way and they'll tell you things. And I mean, if you thirsty 24/7 and you come to a place where you see people that don't live like that, of course you're gonna be different. I don't know why everybody keep talking like we the same, man. We ain't the same. We don't live like that. We don't come from that environment.
Yeah,
And
bro.
we weren't colonized. I hate when people make it seem like we were all colonized. We were not colonized. That's not
Hey,
how that didn't happen to us.
at least I would say I don't know about what they would consider a tether, right? But like Black Americans, bro, we don't emulate nobody, bro. We don't dress like nobody, bro.
No, we
Like we
don't
just
need to.
slide and do us.
Because we don't, and they make fun of us. Oh, you guys don't know anything about history for this country, that country. I always respond to them like, why would I need to know that? You don't even know anything. I was like, tell me, why would I need to know about your country? I'm here. Well, you need to
I
learn about other cultures. Why? You too busy learning about my culture. Why would I need to learn about yours? I ain't going to your country.
ain't trying to. I don't want to be in your slums.
Yeah.
I got into it with it. Well, not really got into it with a dude at the truck stop, but the dude was talking about history, like you said, and I made it a point that I was just like, okay, so you can trace your history back 200 years, and you broke this to this day. You're not making sense to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your people, you know exactly who your people is. Y'all had a 200-year run, and you are here today, and you broke. I ain't trying to argue with you, bro. Like, we ain't got nothing to
I
argue
mean,
about, bro.
truth be told, a lot of them can't trace. I'm talking about the Caucasian ones too. A lot of them can't trace their stuff back. Most of them came when the whole the whatchamacallit, the boat that came to that island in New York. I forgot the name of the island. Most of them came during that time. That's the last big population jump that they had. They came here with they didn't come here with papers and history and this and that and the third. They didn't have birth certificates. Africans don't have birth certificates. Most African countries didn't start making birth certificates until like the 20th century. They couldn't tell you where they're from or what their family line is. They'll say, I'm Nigerian. You know when Nigeria was founded? 1963. Both my parents that are alive right now are older than Nigeria. How in the hell can y'all come here and tell me anything about culture?
Man, I
And
ain't
you
even know
claim you
that.
Nigerian?
It's like
Yeah,
63.
your country just came. You're 63. But both my parents are older than that. So both my parents are older than your entire country. Can you really tell me about how great your culture is that you had to leave it and it's younger than both my parents?
Yeah,
That's
that'd
what I'm
be the
like, yeah,
difference.
yeah, talking to them is weird, man. Just like, what are y'all saying?
Yeah, you can't tell me your country better and you over here. Like, I ain't trying to hear
You
that.
over here.
It's
You
that dude.
figured it around me.
There was a dude, y'all probably don't remember, he came up here and he was talking about his kid talking about Mandarin and stuff like that, and going overseas and being a lawyer. I remember the conversation, but it goes back to conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all so great, why y'all didn't build there? Why come here and take anything from here? If y'all just fly, like it ain't nothing like that, man. Boys just be
just so
talking,
you
bro.
know, just so because people speak highly about China now. Most of China is not developed. People don't talk about that. Most of that country is underdeveloped. They have
Yeah,
large major cities, but most of that country is underdeveloped. Education wise, all the above. The people who come over here are people with money and who have education.
and they
It ain't the
slaving their
broke,
people
ignorant
out.
people.
In
But
2026,
yeah,
they still sweatshop type vibes. Like, nah,
I
bro,
mean,
I'm
they
good, bro.
do it today. They do it today, regular workers, much less.
You said what?
But I'm just saying, I said they do it to their regular workers. They regular
Yeah.
workers, they say they're working 13, 14, 15 hours, no breaks, no days off. Like, oh, okay. But I'm just saying, people talk like that. Y'all have to come over here, man. Just you can't come to a better place and then talk down to the people that built the better place that you use. Because if you were so great, you would have built a more better place from where you left, and we wouldn't have to have this discussion
And
because
yo,
you
and
wouldn't
yo,
be here.
and on top of that, your area, like your community in America, it would be vibrant and thriving, if that makes sense. Like, you know how we had Black Wall Street and other things like that. Like, if you came here and your people was doing so good, if we go into your area, it's enriched with just culture, and your shops are lit, and the houses are nice, but it don't be like that, bro. And I done been to Miami, I done been to Florida, I done been in all around this country. So any area you talking about, like, I can say the Asian got it a certain way, like Chinatown, because they got the red signs, they got the gold, they got the big doors, they got the lions. It be looking nice, but overall, man, most people ain't got communities like that. So boys
And,
gotta
and you know, and I'll chuck it up to them, Chinatown. But you have to remember, Chinatown. Every Chinatown, there's a Chinese bank, normally multiples in that community. Banks from China, by the way. Not banks that they built here, they came here and built. These are banks from China that came in and put branches there, which means they got the approval of the United States government to come into our banking system, right? So it's still controlled. And even in those communities, it's mostly Chinese, but a lot of Chinese people don't live in Chinatown. Most Chinese people don't live in Chinatown.
Yeah, it don't
So a
be
lot
that
of people
nice,
get
bro.
it over.
They
Yeah,
got
I
them in
mean,
Houston.
yeah, New York, Houston. I know every city got some kind of area. Here in Florida, we don't really have a Chinatown. They're just in different places. They're spread out. Every in Florida is different. Florida in itself is like its own country because people from these other places they'll try to congregate in certain areas, but when the real estate start hurting, they spread out. So really, we got certain areas that might be heavily Cuban or heavily Haitian, but they're not ridiculously large,
They have the one
right?
in Houston. It's like it's right on the edge of the hood. Like on the south side, you go ride the beltway, you can start to see the signs. when you pull off the beltway, you'll see the street signs got the like an Asian
Oh,
writing with
word.
the Mandarin, and then
Yeah.
you can hit down the streets. It's like a long row, and you can see it. But like I say, man, it still look hood. They got black folks riding bikes and smoking outside.
How you know it's good?
So
When
it
you see
ain't.
black folks ride bikes, man.
They standing at the
I ain't gonna
store.
lie.
It ain't popping like that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
But
you just described a whole bunch of places here in Florida too. I ain't gonna lie. That's
yeah,
exactly how I'm looking for it.
I've
They
been out
look
there.
exactly like that. Riding
I
bikes, maybe outside sitting down. Same thing. Same thing in New York. It's the same thing everywhere, man. You know,
I think I was
the poor
outside.
neighborhoods do the same thing.
I think I was outside of Miami somewhere, and they were rebuild. They were building like this resort, bro. It was beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. And once you go into the resort, like you can see, like on the beach, it ain't nothing but $1 million homes. But on the backside, like across the street, bro, it looked like everybody was broke. So you gotta wake up every day and you gotta look at these houses and just be like, it reminds
Well,
you
hold
you
on.
broke.
Do you
It
remember
reminds you
if
broke.
that Miami was that Miami Beach or no?
No, it wasn't Miami Beach. It was a beach though. It was a beach that way. I
Okay.
can't think of the name. I know I was
So
able to walk on it because I was a trucker, and I dropped my load and they had to
pulled
unload
over.
it. So no, not even pulled over. I was in the resort because I was delivering to the resort. So I was able to
Oh,
walk
okay.
around and really like I hit the private beach, and the white folks, they got their nice bikes and they out there with they boats and jet skis, and it was hunky dory. But
See,
I'm telling you, bro,
so,
right across the street, it was a different world, bro. I was
so
like,
just
damn.
just just so you know, depending on the area in Florida, those houses are worth almost $1 million. The rinky-dink ones, because of where they are. So it really depends.
Bro, it looked
Florida's
like
tricky.
trailers though, bro. It looked like man, these were like it looked like rundown homes, bro. It
Hmm.
looked like rundown homes, bro. It wasn't like
You
I
don't
can
remember the name
understand
of the
what you're
resort
saying,
by any chance?
man. It was years ago. It was one of the first loads I
Okay.
took, but I remember it was like 2018, at least 2019. But I remember it because I've never seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the
Oh yeah.
beaches right there and the
And
houses.
then trust me.
It's kind of like that in Galveston too. You'll have some nice houses, but there's when you start to go back further back, the houses look
Yeah.
messed up. But this is just like I'm riding on the street. On the right side, they had money. On the left side, they was broke. Nah, bro, it wasn't nowhere close to $1 million home. We talking about 1 story, colors different, like
Yeah.
different
No,
color
I'm
homes.
telling you, those same houses, those are like $500,000-$600,000 houses. Those rinky-dink looking houses. It's
They're
because
run
of the
down,
area,
bro.
though.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are.
I can see
Don't get me
that.
wrong, they are. Yeah, yeah, they are run down. It's just that because of where they are and what's being built up around them, it increases the property value. But they are rinky dink. And the people who live there, they live there for years and decades and they don't have money. And they're going to eventually get bought out and they're going to tear all that up and build something else. That's how they do things here in Florida. They'll build the nice stuff right next to the trash. And as the property values go up, people start selling their houses. They'll buy up everything and then they'll redevelop that whole area.
Yeah, I
They
wouldn't
do that
doubt
a
that
lot.
that's gonna happen because that resort was too nice, bro. Like it throws off the vibe. Like you know how you can ride down the street, you can see the Bentleys, the Rolls Royce, you can see all
Oh
that,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
oh
you
yeah.
look over there and you see the hoodoos and the buckets, and it's like the Crown Vics, like nah,
Hmm.
no rims, bro. We talk about hubcaps pulled out, so it's the black whatever that is, like the black hubcap, not the black hubcaps, but like the rim with the tire and it's black. Like it look hood, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't nobody over there. You can tell me that and I can understand the value of the property, but just looking at the folks, and they walking and it's just nah, bro.
You can tell the crackheads is out. You know what's crazy in Florida? They be having white crackheads in the black neighborhood. It's crazy in Florida. You'll go to a black neighborhood, and if there's a drug problem, like sometimes they'll have a center nearby or something like that, and you'll see the white crackheads walking around, but it's an all black neighborhood.
Yeah, I see
Only in
that a lot.
Florida, man.
I see that a lot, man. When it comes to that, because I'm from, where I'm from, and you'll see that because that's where they accepted it. They can't go nowhere else.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm
They can't
saying?
go nowhere. So over there, down there, Fort Lauderdale, the hood is Trump over there like that. Down in Miami, I mean, there's a couple places, but in Miami, there's a city called Hialeah, middle class to hood. But then there's a railroad track, and as soon as you cross it, you're in Miami Lakes. Miami Lakes is the rich people. I mean,
Man,
literally, it changes instantly. You cross them tracks, there's a house on one side and a gigantic house on the other side. You cross the tracks, you in Miami Lakes, you know it instantly.
they have some truck stops. It's called like Pilot, right? And for the most part, throughout the country, Pilot is one of the nice truck stops. You got Pilot, you got Loves, but the Pilot like that I seen in Miami, man, they ain't got the regular bathrooms. It look all nasty. They hand you a towel that you look like they had for years. Like the bathrooms just look nasty, bro. Like it ain't. Nah, fam, that ain't the move. But it ain't. I guess it's on the outskirts, but nah. Yeah, I seen them
Well,
young boys be over there.
yeah,
I see.
it flows, man. It flows, but I don't know why this dude. Come on, man. Nah, man. All I'm saying, hey, you want to beef with somebody, fine, but why you bringing up black people, man? That's a problem. I don't care what he talking about.
Yeah,
That's
boys
a
pulling
complete
cars.
problem.
Boys pulling cars nowadays, bro. And they'll pull your card out here. You know what I'm saying? You keep talking reckless.
Ye-
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
if he's 60 and gotta have something on him like that, that mean he don't get that much respect, bro. Because if you getting pressed at 60, bro, man, listen, bro, you got some things going on that,
Well,
that you don't
yeah,
need to be
but
around.
if you six, but see, and you got to be careful. I've been trying to warn people when they come down here. First of all, just so everybody know, these people are not Spanish people. Just so everything is clear,
You talking
Spanish
about like
people
him?
are, yeah, like him. Spanish people are white. Now, I mean anybody who walking around saying, yeah, some Spanish dude says something to me and he's Puerto Rican or Cuban or something, even if he's lighter than this dude. People from Spain are Europeans. They are white. These people in the Caribbean are descendants of them and slaves. Now they'll hide it because they always got a descendant that's a slave somewhere, but they'll act like, no, I'm not. I'm either white or I'm from whatever country I'm from. Just understand that these people are not Spanish people. They say Latinos for a reason or Latins for a reason. And they're not Spanish. Spanish people are white. They're European. So don't confuse it when you hear somebody say I'm Spanish. They're really trying to say that they're white when they say that, even though they don't look the part at all.
Yeah,
Now,
I
even
remember.
people that look like him think that on their paperwork they'll say that they're white. His driver's license, if he got a mortgage, if when anything that requires him to a thing in his race, he ain't putting Afro anything or black anything on it.
Sammy Sosa, that baseball player. I don't know if you ever
Come
heard
on
of him.
now. Oh
But
yeah, I know.
he bleached his skin. He was trying to
Yeah,
be
he look
white.
crazy.
Crazy,
But they
bro.
do that. They do that. And his he was crazy because my Sammy was like in the league for like almost 20 years. And we watched you on TV for like multiple decades. Why suddenly now you're gonna get light skinned? It's just like it's weird. But that's how they think. That's how they really think. I'm not this dark. This is not my real skin tone. You're like we can see you that you don't look like people from Spain, European. But that's
Yeah,
how
bro.
their culture dealt with it. They tried to breed it out. That's
That's why they
all.
go. That's why they go get like the fair skin white or wife. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
hmm Light as
So they try
possible.
to
They try to get it
breed
light
it
as
out.
possible. Yeah.
That's ugly,
They
bro.
try to breed it out. They'll tell no. You'll have I don't know if you ever talked to any Latino chicks, but they'll tell you that their parents say, "Hey, don't marry a black dude. Marry somebody that's lighter." And a lot of them do. You'll see like a browner one, and you'll see her husband. Her husband look like a straight dude from Europe. That's more attractive to them. Asians are like that too. They'd rather marry white dudes than Asian men. But it's hard for them to get their hands on white dudes over there. So because they got to think about their skin being light too. It got to be milky white.
Yeah, bro. I'm
They
glad
all
I ain't
do it.
gotta live like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta be an
I
ugly way
mean,
to live, bro.
it's just a part of their culture, man. That's how they do it. And he's like that too because if it wasn't part of his culture, he wouldn't be referencing anything about Black history, slavery over here, nothing about what we do and what we think and how we move. Well, why would you even be talking about that? You ain't one of us. But the problem is he think because he calls himself Afro-Latino that he's black, and that's our fault. Because not everybody's black, man. Let's just call it what it is. You can't just come here and suddenly be black. Black American, yeah, but what they did was they played it. They made it a race and an ethnicity, right? So people use it interchangeably now. Because when they talk about black, and you be like, well, you're not really a Black American, and they'll just reference their race, right? But when they talking as if they're part of the black community, like him, because he's Afro. He think he can talk about the black community.
They dress like us. Well, I can't even say that because this photo. I mean, the what he got on. That ain't how.
God, you killing me.
And I killing me. Even the 60-year-old, I mean, at least the jersey would have been real. You know what I'm saying? Like a real MLB team.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
The hat would have been Nike or something. Maybe a golf hat by Nike. You know, Tiger Woods, but it wouldn't have.
If he lived in his, I think you're right. If he lived in his whole life, which is another reason why I don't think he lived in his whole life. If he lived in his whole life, he wouldn't been dressed like that. Because if he grew up in Miami and he lived in Miami, dudes dress too. Just the Cuban dudes dress too. They don't dress like Cubans from the island. They dress like us here, right? They wear Jordans, jerseys, baseball caps, chains, bracelets. They got their own little twist to it, but they don't want to rock non-name brand stuff neither. So if he's been here for 60 years, he shouldn't look like this.
Yeah, I used to have over there in Houston over a place called Richmond. They got a club called Metropolis. Man, they had some Cubans on the little shop, their barber shop, and I used to get my hair cut. Cuban dude, I always go in there. He always dressed fly. You feel what I'm saying? Talking and popping and shit. You feel me? So I know some of them.
Yeah, they do.
Got the nice.
I know one's. I know one's his age. I know one's older. I know one's younger. If they grew up here, they don't look like this. I can hear his accent, him talking. That's how I was like, okay, he's not from here. Because if he grew up in Miami, he would be able to speak Spanish, but you wouldn't hear a Cuban accent in his speech. Because basically he grew up with Cubans, but when he went to school, when he went to work, he can't talk with that Cuban accent. He would have to talk like with an accent closer to ours. So that's why their kids that grew up here, you won't really be able to hear a Cuban accent. It might be certain words they pronounce that might be similar to their parents, but it don't sound like they straight out of Cuba. He's straight out of Cuba. That sounds like he's full of it.
Say, Platt, you be wearing hats and jerseys like that, bro? Be honest, bro.
Too Platt under the bus.
Platt probably be wearing that, man. It's all right, Platt. We still rocking with you.
I'm with you too, man. No, man. I'm down too, man. It's summertime. Motherfuckers finna get involved out here, man.
Platt, don't be out here crashing out, bro, because we ain't coming to get you from jail, man.
You gonna come get me?
Hey, man.
Right down there. Hit the email up. Come get me, man. Come get me out of here. You might motherfucker around and get put in there. Coming out here, boy.
Oh, you know him? Yeah, you get that with him too.
They wild out here, bro. They wild out here.
Yeah, man. I try not to personally get on the internet and pop off on races and all that because it really don't matter, man. I'm just trying to get me some money, man. And I know if you know the right person, I don't care what race it is. If he can put me on some money, man, where the money at, bro? I ain't got time for all that back and forth, bro.
Ain't never like where the bag at.
That's it.
But hey, look, we did it for a minute, and we got to stop. Maybe come back a little bit later, man. We got to turn it up. I want to get into the young Miami India RE debate.
You doing that later or you doing that now?
I might do it in a couple of hours. I wanted to talk about the young Miami India RE because I didn't understand. I mean, I don't particularly care for first of all, I don't think Miami has any talent. Young Miami, I don't think she has any talent. She looks better though. Her body, she's filled out. You know, whatever she's doing, she might be pregnant. Whatever she's doing, she looks better.
I
But
mean,
spin that versus India.Arie, what favorite video or whatever the name of that song was.
India.Arie cool, but we in 2026. Young Miami, I can't say she ain't got no talent because she got music that the chicks dance to, and they outside popping and twerking. So if they happy, I'm happy. Like, do you? Because
There you
everybody
go.
dancing to the song, and that's what I mean about Black Americans, bro. We ain't out here dancing to other people's songs, bro. We making our own. We making summer anthems. You feel what I'm saying? And chicks go remember that type of shit. But yeah, whenever you get on it, bro, I'll probably be back later on.
I got you, man. Appreciate you, Tabor.
For sure, man. Appreciate you coming back, bro. Until
All
next
right.
time.
Okay. Yeah, hey man, we did it, man. We wanted to talk about this brother right here. This brother said he talking crazy up here, threatening people. Talking about he ain't FBA, and he'll put that work in. He gonna put numbers on these niggas. I don't even know what you say to something like that, man. What do you say to it with something like that? But we out of here, man. Look, like, share, support, man. Like the stream, man. Support the platform. We out.